Who are you?
My name's Jake.
What do you do? How'd you get here?
I drove. What is that? Did you just take that right now? I
What?
took that earlier.
What are you talking about?
Did you take that twice?
Take what?
That spray.
No, that's only one.
Your
That's one time.
your cologne.
My cologne. My mouth
Kind of
cologne.
sound like the '90s of Adam Sandler when you do that.
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah.
Oh, God. What was the last Adam Sandler movie you saw?
Honestly, I don't even know. I think I watched Grown Ups pretty recently, but not like I didn't watch it like new to me. I just rewatched it
When was that?
like a couple months ago.
On purpose?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Or was it like on the TV?
It was on TV, like cable.
Oh.
I tell you what movie I don't hate, but it was really boring, was The Cobbler. That has Adam Sandler in it.
Oh, yeah.
He plays as like a shoe repairer or whatever.
The Cobbler.
I thought it was boring.
Why? What's wrong with
It was just nothing interesting.
it? What did they do? Like, did he make shoes?
I think he just made shoes.
What the hell is the point of that?
I don't know. It was dumb. It was really nothing good.
Why does this happen every time we start? We start hearing fuzzy.
Still a bit fuzz.
You hear that?
I did hear it.
Unbelievable.
It's whatever. How long is that supposed to stay in your mouth?
Oh, I can probably get rid of it.
Do you spit it?
You swallow. What?
I didn't say nothing.
What?
I didn't say nothing.
Laugh. I dare you.
That's what I'm doing. Sorry.
Well, Luis is going to hate that.
I
She
bet
hates
she's not
mouth
even
sounds a
gonna watch
lot.
it. She's not even going to watch.
She might already be.
There's no way.
I have to pull this up to make it
Do you go live on your YouTube? Because I don't even see it.
I'm up on the tube.
Oh, I don't see it on Ed Mr. Man.
On the real Ed Mr. Man or the old Ed Mr. Man? What he was
The one
wearing?
with 1,000 subscribers.
It's alive.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I don't even have it.
Refresh.
I did. That's the scary part.
What do you mean? It's definitely live. It says live.
Oh, I see it.
You amateur. What do you even do podcasts?
You know I don't like it when you say that.
You even know where we are?
Can you tell me the story about how you lost your finger again? I talked about this earlier.
Didn't lose my finger. I lost
Yeah, you did.
a little
You lost
piece.
A whole tip.
I don't even know how.
Do you have a fingernail?
To be
on it?
honest, yeah, I have the whole fingernail. It's kind of fucky on the other side, like the finger part didn't grow back real well. But it did grow back, mind you.
What's wrong with it now?
Okay, well, let me explain from the top, from the very beginning.
Thank you. I need this.
So, I was at a playground. I was probably 10, 11, 12.
It was like 4th grade. I know that.
Ploopy
I bet you I know who that is.
Loopy Fard. Lost finger in the girls' bathroom. Who could it be?
I guess.
I bet Louisa already subscribes to me or follows me, and that's why it doesn't say that this is a new comment, like from a new person.
Yeah, probably. She was just joshing.
But I was at the playground,
Yeah.
and I was progressively, they have these swinging monkey bars, right?
Mhm.
So I like jumped for the first one. I was like, oh, sick. This is pretty cool. And I grabbed it. And then I started from the beginning again. Jumped for the second one. I was like, nice, nice. Jumped for the third one. Nice, this is great. Got up to like 5. The 6th one was the problem. I could have stopped at 5.
So what happened?
I went for the 6th. I hopped. I was Superman for a moment. And the problem is, I was only Superman for about 1 second.
Right.
Because then I came crashing down. I don't know what happened to my finger. I know for a fact I slammed my chin into the
To the bar?
no, not to the bar, to like one platform here, monkey bars in the middle. I slammed my face on the platform.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it has this little like squishy thing designed to make it not hurt as bad if you slam into it.
In which you did.
And I slammed into that. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. It was designed to make it hurt less because I exploded my chin like it was just a. And my finger, don't know where it went. I lost the tip of it.
You don't
like,
know where your finger went?
I didn't look around. Like I didn't like slice. It must have also just been like,
Yoink.
it just popped.
Oh. JDM's here. Hey, buddy.
JDM.
I've missed you.
Hello, brother. You know what? I can actually see them over here. Anywho, where's JDM? What chat is he in?
He's in mine. The Twitch one.
I should be able to see it. Oh, I can see him. Hey, baby girl. How y'all doing?
Is that
he
what he
says.
said?
Yeah.
Bro, you weird. I'm kidding.
You weird. Well, anyway, so I was bleeding profusely all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And
Good time.
Charlie was there. So he came over and started like screaming. Like
Did he?
just very suddenly was like not happy about it. Just started yelling. And
Well, how old was he?
he was 2 years younger than me, so he must have been like 8, 9, 10, like something around there.
That's pretty traumatizing for a little lad.
I guess, but it didn't happen to him. I was fine. I literally got up, I was like, ow. I was like, go get mom.
Go get mom.
Yeah.
I need mom right now.
And we ran back to the car. Sophie was there too, my younger sister, for those of you who don't know. And and basically Charlie and Sophie were both like screaming and crying, and I was just like, can you calm down? I was like dripping blood in the car. My mom was like, chill out. And well, yeah, I mean that's the gist of the story. I mean, nothing really interesting happened from then on, other than when I got to the hospital, she was like, hold up the finger that it hurts.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my one chance as a young lad to flip you
To
off.
make a good joke.
Feels good.
So I don't understand how it grew back.
Well, fingernails, earlobes, and like your liver, I think they all grow back.
Liver too?
Yeah, like pretty well. And I think people get problems with their liver
Yeah.
after drinking because that like they must have really messed it up, like,
Right.
and it like stops regenerating.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that what?
it doesn't want to regenerate anymore. So
It's just still like remarkable because I would bring your story up in the firehouse. And
Really?
People would not believe that like it grew back. And I'm like, well, it wasn't like a whole finger here, guys.
you can see the
it
bone
was
though.
just like a tip.
There's one picture where you can
You
see the bone. Yeah,
That's
it's.
epic.
I mean, it's like the bone is just poking out.
Yeah.
But it's funny, they never put anything on top of it.
Right.
Like it just grew back around the bone, and now you can't see the bone anymore.
That's remarkable. Yeah, I told people this story back in the firehouse, and nobody believes me. And they all like some dude straight up called me a liar. And I'm like, no, bro, I ain't lying. His finger grew back. And like they had him put on some lotion.
You probably tell it like he lost his entire finger and the whole thing.
I know.
came
I
back.
made sure they know. I'm like, nah, guys, it's not like an entire finger here. It's just like a little nub. But it just doesn't. It's remarkable that it grew back. That's the best part.
JDM's telling us your mic's really low.
Oh.
I think we cranked it up. We just tried to fix it. I'm gonna crank you up a little bit more. JDM, tell me this is good. Go.
Hi, JDM. Oh yeah, that sounds way better.
That should be better.
That should be good.
If it's not better, I can't turn up the gain anymore. So
We're stuck with it.
guess who's here? It's Wiesmeister. Who could that be?
Wiesmeister?
That's Louisa.
So who's the
Yeah,
poopy
I'm
fart
gonna go
person?
through a couple comments here. Dad says if you had the choice of one body part to grow
No.
back, what would it be?
Why does he always have these weird questions?
I don't know. This is what he does.
That question from the other day really had me scarred.
What? Oh yeah,
don't
that
wanna
was. We're not
repeat
going to talk about that.
What was it?
We're not going to talk about that.
No. His new question.
Oh, if you had the chance to grow back any one body part, what would it be? Like
I haven't
regenerate?
lost any.
No, I just mean that's not. Like, what would you use as a reusable body part that you can chop off and grow back?
That's hard. What do you think?
My dong. What do you mean? It's obvious.
Yeah, but what situation my dong's gonna
Does
get
it grow
cut
back
off?
full size?
No, but what situation am I gonna be in when my dong gets cut off?
Crazy girlfriend.
She's not that crazy.
What if she,
She's not crazy.
okay, what if you break up and then you get a new one and she's crazy and you didn't know that?
Okay, yeah, probably.
There you
would
go.
Have to do my dong, yeah.
You know how important that is?
I was gonna go with something like pretty severe, like my head.
That's
Like
a
my head
very good.
Like my head being grown back.
All
That's
right.
practically immortal, almost.
Yeah, you're pretty unkillable at that point.
I wish.
Same
we
thing
had,
though with the
like,
dong. What?
Wolverine and Deadpool powers. Just regenerate everything.
Weiss says there are ads. I just missed critical info. Yeah, it happens. The ads. There's 3 minutes of ads per hour. I figured out the exact
3
number.
minutes per ad.
3 minutes of ads per hour.
Wow. How much does that make you? Like 5 cents?
She says, "What if your dick grew back smaller?"
Then
Yeah, well,
I
that
just
was
cut
what
it
I was
off.
talking
I
about.
cut it off.
And you
again.
cut it off again.
And hopefully next time it's bigger.
What if every time it was like 75%? And you're like, "Is it a little smaller?" And then you're just like,
Okay.
"Well, let's just try again."
Well, what if you cut it off and every time you cut it off it gets a little smaller?
I wouldn't want that.
Me neither.
What if any part of your body did that?
Then that changes my whole
Yeah,
look.
that's different.
Maybe
That's totally
maybe
different.
an arm,
Yeah, I would just go for.
a foot. No, not a foot. I'm thinking an arm if that was like a question.
I don't know.
What's so funny?
It's just I don't know who Ploopy Fard is.
That's not Louisa or
No, because Wiesmeister came in. That's definitely got to be Louise. Maybe she made 2 accounts.
that's epic.
I don't know. Ploopy Fart has been here before though, because it wasn't a new comment.
I don't know.
That name is gross. I don't Who is this? This might be like Olivia Reed or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Poopy fart. It's still remarkable that it grew back, but whatever. Didn't a doctor? I thought for some reason a doctor told you it's because of your age and how young you were that it was able to grow back.
That wasn't really it.
Maybe
It just
you.
generally does do that, but I'm sure like when you're younger you heal better. Ploopy Far says I joined back during Minecraft streams a bit ago. Minecraft streams?
Did you ever do Minecraft?
That must have been a really long time ago. I must have been playing on like the PS4. Have you not been here since then?
I don't remember you ever playing Minecraft.
We says Deadpool vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Pretty
like
much for this
Deadpool.
conversation here.
Deadpool's depressing though.
What do you mean?
You just never die.
But-
There's no end.
He dies eventually, right? Can he get old?
Haven't you seen Deadpool 2?
No.
Oh, it's all about like him being depressed. Cause have you
'Cause
seen
he can't die.
Deadpool 1?
Yes.
You know how somebody like dies in it and he's all sad.
What? Did you just try to not ruin?
Yeah, but I did. Well, Deadpool 2 is all about him being depressed because he wants to die and go back being with them, but he can't die.
Well, that's pretty funny.
That's not funny at all. What are you
Well,
talking about? It's
the movie
sad.
must be funny.
Oh, the movie's great.
Anyway, Ploopy Fard says, "Yeah, and I peed in the girls' bathroom even though I'm a boy." I think I remember that conversation now. I remember hearing that.
That's a weird conversation you had.
Sicko's here.
I miss
Oh
Sicko.
my God, he's in.
I miss Sicko so much.
Well, you don't have to miss him anymore.
He's here.
Sicko, it's a blessing to have you. We also did not watch the second one. Second Deadpool.
It's okay.
My God, this is crazy. Everybody's here. Ploopy Fard, the Wiesmeister. That's funny. I think she must have named it off of my name. Because it's Ed Mister, man. Maybe she didn't know. Sicko's here. I can't believe that. Sicko, you haven't been here in ages. Where have you been?
For real, dude.
Come on now.
He's been gone. Gone.
I wish there was a way to get the comments to automatically show up on the screen, so I don't have to. I have to like manually touch them.
Are you gonna go and watch the Barbie movie?
I don't really know.
Because I did.
People keep telling me it's actually pretty good.
I loved it.
Really?
I truly do not see anything that's like anti-man.
Anti-man.
Well, people have to realize first off, this is fantasy.
Yeah, you gotta expect
It's called
it.
Barbie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's about a toy.
and the city's called Barbie Land. So Of course, it's all gonna be run by females. So why does
Yeah.
it matter?
Yeah, I guess so. But
I thought the movie was great. The ending was pretty good, but it was kind of really sad.
it was sad.
I thought it was really sad.
Sophie told me it was like something about it was like a mother-daughter movie.
I didn't see
kinda.
the mother-daughter part.
Oh.
I saw like it being pretty sad.
I don't know.
I can see how she said the mother-daughter thing though. I
Well.
thought the movie was pretty sad.
Sicko says he's been having health problems, but he's good now.
Oh, that's good.
What kind of problems? What happened?
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and get all personal with us. And
Let's
all the
get
other
let's get
people
deep here. Barbie movie had good cinematography and was a money scheme. Yeah, well,
A money scheme.
obviously it's literally built on a brand. It's Barbie.
Yeah.
What else is it gonna be? Sicko says he didn't have enough protein. Is that a sickness or you just weren't eating well? Because like you can get protein.
Ugh. Well, anyways, I thought it was great. You need to go and watch it. You need to go watch Indiana Jones too. Indiana Jones
I
was
watched these
so good.
reviews and they were like, "It's really bad. Don't watch
No,
Indiana
I
Jones. Don't watch
you
the
need to
Barbie
stop
movie."
watching these reviews.
I really
bro.
should, I guess.
They must be paid to like dislike it. They have to be because the movie was great.
I don't think this guy gets paid to do anything. To be honest. Who?
Well, somebody's
Oh
here.
God, Here-
Sophie.
I guarantee it's Sophie.
Sophie
Sophie-
wants to ride somewhere.
Oh, it's Ellie.
Oh, it's Ellie.
Oh, it's
Never mind.
new. Ellie's home.
That's a new character.
What's she doing? The laundry?
Something like that.
Do you have dreads? Ellie has dreads.
That's cool.
You ruined the lighting down here,
Why don't you get dreads?
because then you can never get your hair out of dreads.
Had them for like 4 years.
4.
4 years, she says.
I bet you can take you like a week to do
Give me 25 minutes.
it. Yeah.
I can literally do it. Don't you literally just like do this with him?
I thought you don't
With
get
your
a
hair?
shower.
You don't shower.
Yeah, I thought you don't shower.
I thought you were just dirty.
That
Are you just
too.
dirty? Is that how you do it?
No, actually, 4 of them I got made.
4 of them she got made.
So they're just braids.
I did them, and then after
How do they do them special? Like, what do you do?
you like have a tiny crochet hook.
Tiny crochet hook.
The hair
You weave it.
in itself.
Weave the hair in itself.
Wow.
Wow, that's educational.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You want some of this?
No, it's okay.
One?
I got stuff in this.
Oh, that's
coffee.
right. I forgot.
So wouldn't it just be like a dirty braid at that point, or do you
The
put
dirty
stuff
braid?
in there to make it
I
a
think
dread?
a dread is kind of.
You guys think it's dirty.
Well, I have.
That's what I've
I
heard. I
definitely
thought
have
those were
in
all
my
dirty.
head associated dirty people and dreads.
Well, some people don't watch them.
Some people don't watch them. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Thank you. I don't even think she said you're welcome.
ridiculous.
It's
Sicko
okay.
says he wasn't eating at all.
Yeah, that's a big
Well,
issue.
that
bro.
yeah,
You
that
should
is
get
a
on
big
that.
issue.
You really gotta get on that.
Mm.
Eating is a big thing on life.
Dad says Barbie needs dreads.
I'm sure it was a right.
There's
gay
definitely
Barbie.
a dreads Barbie.
Yeah,
100%.
right gay Barbie.
You say gay Barbie?
Ray gay.
Ray gay Barbie. I was like, what? It's like, what does that have to do with anything?
That's so weird. I don't see I only see one viewer on my stream that I'm watching with you, the Ed Mr. Man one.
It says one viewer.
Yeah. And I don't see
It's-
any comments.
don't even pay attention to that. I literally
Fine.
turn that number off so I don't think about it. I just have a bunch of people.
What?
Dad says meth Barbie. Meth Barbie would have dreads.
That's a good idea. Why don't we start making
Meth Barbie?
off-brand Barbies and make them like realistic?
Make them like Barbara.
Yeah. Barbara.
Barbara. You know, like
What state is it that has like terrible like heroin problems? Is it
every-
San Diego?
our state? What do you mean?
Seems like a lot of states.
Oh, well, out in California.
Is it California?
Yeah,
should-
they got big problems
We'll
with
make
the
a
homeless out
California
there.
Barbie, and it'll have like this really bad surfboard
California-
and like a needle.
Oh no.
People would buy that.
Man, there lots of creative things in the comment right now.
I can't see the comments. You gotta repeat
can't,
them
you
back
can't see
quick.
mine. I'm trying to tell you. First of all, Sigo says, How much did y'all miss me? Then my dad says crack whore Barbie.
Yeah.
Weiss says trans Barbie. Then we got Sicko with Grandma Barbie. So I think
think I
Grandma
saw-
Barbie already exists.
I saw like some trans Barbie the other day.
You saw a trans
I
Barbie?
think so. Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge.
You think so? Oh yeah.
I mean,
you
I'm
got-
sure- what?
I'm looking at your YouTube, not your Twitch.
Oh, you
That's-
amateur. You have
this
to have like
entire
you have to
time.
have three windows open
Yeah, that's a lot.
to make this make sense. Yeah, I'm
That's
not
a
doing
lot.
it.
That's a lot of windows, bro.
Pandemic Barbie. That's just Barbie with a mask.
That's pretty good though. Pandemic Barbie.
They probably have those. I'm confident they have those.
What do you think would come with the pandemic Barbie if it was like in a pack? You get the Barbie doll.
You
a
get
mask,
one of those suits,
toilet paper.
toilet
You get
paper.
toilet paper.
The hazmat suit would be interesting.
The hazmat suit would be hysterical.
Dad spelled bulimic wrong, but he got the idea across. Sicko Barbie.
Sicko Barbie would just be like a ski mask and spray paint. That's a sicko Barbie.
A ski mask. What did everyone eat today?
I've had a bowl of salad, a banana, and an entire small veggie pizza to myself. That is what
I had one slice of pizza, a sandwich,
What kind of sandwich?
turkey.
Turkey. Does turkey really make you tired? Is that a fact?
Sicko is eating nothing. Sicko, get your goddamn protein. What do you mean? JDM had a burger. Yeah, you better get your ass in the kitchen, Sicko. He says KKK Barbie.
Who, your dad?
No, Sicko.
Oh. Your dad said that. Terrible.
That's a bit much.
That's terrible.
If you could just hear me out.
What?
If you had a KKK outfit in your family from like 100 years ago or whatever, you never knew them,
Yeah.
would you keep it? Just like
No, I
What?
would not keep
you
that.
wouldn't? You wouldn't be like, there's some history here. What would
No.
you do with it? Throw it
I'd
out?
probably throw that sucker out, bro. That's
Oh,
terrible.
come on. You wouldn't want to like give
I'd
it to
throw
a
it out.
museum or nothing?
I
You
don't
can wear
even
it
know
for
about
Halloween.
museum. No, bro. That's terrible, dog. That's like major bad. I think I'd probably just burn it. I wouldn't even give it to a
What?
museum.
I would definitely at least give it to a museum.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
I'd just burn
How
it.
many of those are left?
Probably too many. People are still wearing them.
Are people still wearing those these days?
Yeah, it's still a thing. That's why it's like bad.
Sicko says he'd probably give it to the chiefs at a church. Here's a new gown, he says.
Up in
That's
Rising
thinking big.
Sun, do you know where that is?
No.
Up north.
Yes.
Rising Sun. It's like 30 minutes from here, 40 minutes.
I don't know. I
Okay, well,
Probably been
anyways,
there,
I
maybe.
heard that's like the head, like the main source of KKK
that's
stuff.
where they keep them.
Yeah, and every year they throw rocks into your driveway if you live in Rising Sun as invitations to join.
Throw rocks.
They'll throw rocks and like a note around it.
That's
and
a
they'll
weird
put it in your
way
driveway.
to do that.
Yeah, that's when you know like most of KKK are just sick hillbillies.
A rock with a note on it.
When my grandmother, when she was still here, and she lived in Rising Sun, once a year there would be a rock with a note taped around it, dog.
Is that legal?
No,
Is the KKK legal at all?
probably not.
They can't be, right? Because they do like bad things.
Yeah,
They're a
like-
hate group.
Yeah, they're
right?
they're pretty bad.
I don't even know what the
Terrible.
KKK even thinks. Like, what do they? Are they like? Are black people bad? I know
I
that.
think it's everybody. I think it's just everybody.
Yeah, don't
that's
they
not
hate
white.
literally everyone?
As long, yeah,
Like, why?
I have no idea.
I want to have a KKK.
I think they're just like really big egos.
You ever hear about that one black guy who like got into the KKK without a?
Yeah, didn't they make a movie about him?
I'm pretty sure.
They
Yeah.
made a movie about
He
him.
like became buddies with this one guy, and then at the end of the movie, he's like, "I'm black," and they're like,
How did
I
he
gotta
go
think
in?
about
How did he go undercover?
I think he was mostly on the phone with them, and then maybe he wore the hood one time or something. I don't know.
That's so stupid.
That's
bro.
kind of cool that you can, like,
That you
really,
can
really
what?
goes
What's
to
cool about
goes to
this?
show. You know, like you don't know the difference. He had a very white voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
why? That's so funny.
yeah.
I guess you couldn't have a white guy join.
What?
Why didn't they just have a white dude join? He could probably go more undercover.
They did.
Oh.
They also had a white guy up in there.
What are you reading?
Andrew's home.
Oh, Andrew's here now?
Yeah. Yep. Do you guys not have profile pictures? Is that why whenever they show up, it's just never anything? You guys should put profile pictures up, because it would be more interesting. You'd know. You'd know who's who.
It's just the names.
Yeah. The green box to the left.
What's the green box to the
She's
left?
talking about the profile points.
Oh.
You got as you build those up, you can spend them on things. And there's a little jar, I think, and if you click on the jar, you don't have to put your face, Andrew. You can just do whatever. You click on the jar and it'll give you a list of things. And then like some of them it'll be like you can make me do push-ups, you can make me, oh god, please don't make me do push-ups.
Don't do the push-up ones, please.
I can't express. People always do the push-up ones because they're like the best value. They're pretty cheap. You have a nice picture?
Oh, I see the picture.
Oh, you can see Louisa's
I see
picture?
your picture.
It might need to refresh on here, but
It's decent.
whatever. We'll just
Account created 22 minutes ago.
I'm not going to think about it.
When this started.
Yeah, there she goes. Good work.
Classic.
That's funny that Andrew's the moderator. I love that. Andrew's like the best moderator we've ever had. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's the only one who's had to deal with anybody like atrocious.
Yeah. That was bad.
The one guy with the crack, make crack in his grandma's.
That kid was only like 15.
That kid was a little boy.
He was a little man.
And he's like, I made crack in my grandmother's microwave.
Well-
And I was like, that's kind of fun.
He's got to do what he's got to do if he's got to get that money. Why doesn't he get a job at McDonald's? I don't know.
Louisa, you're not going to spend money on here unless you put your credit card information in. I think you're okay.
Yeah, you're not going to be spending any money.
And Sicko brings it back with Slut Barbie. Is his comment.
What would Slut Barbie bring with
Nothing.
the box? Nothing?
Empty.
Just
Empty box, just naked
not even
Barbie.
like just a naked Barbie?
Just naked Barbie. Nothing.
Not even clothes?
Maybe like a little condom.
That's it?
What do you think she would have?
Like a slutty shirt, really tight shorts.
Like you can't
Probably
even,
some,
you can't
like-
even like get them on.
Well, yeah,
To
it'll
the
be
Barbie.
some dumb shorts that says like juicy on the back or something.
I bet Louisa has those. No offense.
Uh-oh. I'm really sorry.
Stop. You have to say whatever you want to say. Dildo Sword. You remember Saints Row the Third?
Yeah, that was
Oh my god,
that was a beautiful game.
that's a very good
Did
game.
you see the new one that came out? It
Did
was
they
like-
keep making these games?
They restarted the franchise, so it's like a whole new set of
Oh,
games.
from the top, huh?
and it was like hot garbage.
It was not good.
No,
What's wrong with it?
apparently people said just like the mechanics of it all.
It
And
didn't
was,
work.
It was so goofy that like none of it even felt real.
That's
you play-
it is.
Like hitting people, you hit people with somebody once and they go flying like 20 feet.
Oh,
Like it's funny, but it comes to the point where it's just like
they
it
had
kind of burns you out.
that superhero.
The Fourth.
Yeah,
You weren't a superhero. You're stuck in this simulation.
you're in a simulation. You were a
The Earth
superhero.
blew up.
Yeah. Did the Earth blow up, or was it like?
it blew up?
That's hilarious.
So our character just lived in a simulation in a UFO.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah.
I thought he got abducted. I didn't know that he.
No, I think the story is that these aliens come in and invade, and you can't stop them. So somehow you get on their spaceship.
Yeah.
And the guy blows up the Earth at the last second.
Oh.
and there was nothing stopping it.
That's a funny way to do that.
Yeah, so now you're stuck in this simulation.
Could have just lived in the simulation. Would have been fine.
Yeah. That's bad. Uh-oh. She found the emojis.
Yeah, I can see that. I wish I could put those on screen with the YOLO box, but I can't. These are perfect emojis for Louisa. These are her.
Right up her
They look like her.
category.
Yeah. So now you know what Louisa looks like if you're in the chat.
Ed Barbie. What comes with the Ed Barbie?
A man bun,
A guitar,
a guitar.
sandals. One more thing.
One more thing. That's a lot of accessories.
Sandals, guitar.
A button-down shirt.
Okay, but you're wearing
Brown
that on
pants.
the Barbie. Okay, yeah.
Those are built in. Those are built
This
in.
is in.
I don't know what else.
Sandals are on your feet, so
A
that
podcast.
yeah.
That's what we would have. It would be a set. It'd be a set
you
of
gotta
two.
buy a set.
Yeah, you have to get the whole thing. It'd be you and me.
A mic and camera.
A merce.
Merce.
He's right.
Wait, what's a merce?
A man purse. I'm carrying my man purse. You want to see my man purse right now?
Do I have a man purse? Is that what mine is over there?
These are merces for sure.
That's not a
What are all
man
these
purse.
Oh God, what is it, just a normal purse?
No, that's not a purse at all. That's like a side bag.
A satchel, a side bag. You know, I was wearing a fanny pack for a while.
I hate those.
I kind of liked it. The only thing was it was too small. I needed more space in my fanny pack, so I upgraded to the Merce.
I absolutely hate fanny packs.
And plus, I got this for free on the ground in Colorado.
You found it on the ground?
I found it on the ground. It was wrapped up. It was brand new. It had never
Did
been
it-
touched before.
Did it have anything bad in there?
It was wrapped up. It was brand new.
Really?
It didn't have anything in it.
That's sketch.
It was great. I was excited. Somebody must have just dropped it. Somebody probably bought it, was walking into their apartment building and was like, great, I got my stuff. And the one thing slipped out and they got inside. And as they got inside, I probably was like, fuck yeah, here it is, baby. And I walked off with this little object that was free.
Have you ever saw something on the ground while you're walking or driving that's just was sketch to you?
What do you mean? I saw
Like-
a needle one time.
Yeah, something like that. Or you ever walk past a bag with half a hand outside the bag and you're just kind of
I've never seen something that was probably a dead body.
I saw something that scared me that was almost a dead body.
What was it?
You know how when you're going down, I think maybe 152, and it's just right past the high school. You know how there's that weird parking lot there with the bus stations? It has the weird glass bus stations.
The glass? Like the park and ride?
Yeah, it might be a parking ride.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, it was, I don't know what time it was. It might have been 2 or 3 in the morning. Me and my buddy were driving past it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nothing there but a rolled up carpet. And we actually turned around to check on it, and it was a rolled up carpet, but we didn't stop.
Oh boy.
We didn't want to deal with that.
Oh, Andrew says he found a backpack under a bridge with a laptop in it all smashed up.
That's probably Hunter Biden. That's right, Hunter. He's always out there doing this kind of stuff.
Sicko says, yeah, we did find that tent in the woods.
That
That had the knife and the baton.
That was a good time.
It had one other thing I can't remember.
I don't think it did. I thought it was just a baton
It was
and knife.
no, I think there might have been the head of a hatchet or something, and then we lost that immediately. That just disappeared.
I can see us doing that, but I don't remember a third item.
It is a drug dealer bag just as much as it's a Merce.
Did you see the bag?
Everybody keeps commenting Barbie ideas. Dad's rolled up carpet Barbie.
That's terrible. All right, what are the 3 items that would come up with a rolled up carpet Barbie?
The carpet. Probably pieces of a Barbie. You wouldn't get the whole thing.
That's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And
Maybe a bloody knife.
Yeah, whatever, whatever really. Whatever, however she died.
Yeah.
Whatever's right, whatever you're feeling.
Stoner Barbie.
It would give you lots of different options too. It'd be
Think so?
there'd be a little slot where you could put a knife in.
Oh, that's smart.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like we should really make our own off-brand Barbie.
Now we're talking. I think they already have probably murder Barbies. I don't know.
Stoner Barbie.
Wow. Okay, Louisa.
Whoa.
She redeemed highlight my message.
Wow.
Wow.
For that.
All right, enough of that. Was it worth it? Are you proud of yourself?
It probably is.
Okay.
Stoner Barbie would come with a joint, a bong, and rolling paper.
Stoner Barbie.
Yeah. No joints, just maybe a grinder. And then a bong and rolling paper.
I feel like she would just get one joint
One joint.
at least because they're so small. You know, they give you a set. They probably give you the
true, yeah.
drug dealer bag,
A drug dealer set. It comes with
the
meth,
drug dealer Barbie set,
meth, cocaine,
a rundown vehicle.
an unmarked weapon, like a ghost gun or whatever.
I think this is the second time Sicko has commented terrorist Barbie.
I don't know.
That
what
one's
would go
pretty
with
easy.
That.
That one comes
That
with
one's
with the head wrap,
AK-47.
an AK-47, and if you get the whole set, it's the
Oh, you get a toy. Yeah, you get like a really bad
mounted
beat-up
truck.
Toyota truck with a gun on
Yep.
it.
Yep. Can I say that word?
I
Is
don't
cholo
know.
okay?
I don't know what that means.
Cholo. That's like that's like Mexican people, I think.
Mm.
I don't remember. It's got something to do with Spanish speaking people. And a plane ticket for
That's
terrorist
bad.
Barbie. Dad
That's
says a
bad.
bomb strapped to her.
Your dad's going with it.
Dad's going ham.
That's
Whenever-
good.
He just enjoys being on the podcast without having to.
You know he's probably like
be-
sitting on the toilet taking a crap.
He's
right?
like, this is funny. Here we
He's sitting
go."
there taking a big old dump,
Mhm.
commenting this kind of stuff.
He's been on the dumper for a little while now.
30 minutes in.
Half hour dump. No doubt about it.
Pop strapped to her.
He's thinking big, you know.
Yeah.
I can't blame him for that.
What are other Barbies?
Are we
is
still
a
on the
good-
Barbies? Are we really
They
doing
are.
that?
Not
Okay.
us.
Okay.
We keep trying to get away from Barbie, but it keeps coming back.
How is Sex Demon a what are you talking about, Sicko? What is a sex demon? He watches something funny, I think, on the
Probably
internet.
something anime.
Some anime sex demon. Actually, you know what?
Probably a whip.
Oh, Dad's making popcorn.
Is he
That's what
making
Louisa
popcorn?
says. I don't know. That's just
Oh,
what
that's what
Louisa
Louisa
says.
said.
I'm confident though that he probably is. Louisa's
did-
watching an
How
ad.
did Sex Demon get past your like
I don't-
Twitch armor thing?
I turned it so low.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's like it should be blocking out only the worst words. And remember when that one kid came in and started saying
Yeah.
whatever he wanted to,
That was epic.
throwing the N-word up in my chat.
That was crazy.
It got on the screen too. It got all the way until Andrew took care of it.
That's why we like Andrew.
God bless Andrew.
Andrew's a great man.
I want to give more people moderator privileges, but I do not want to give it to my dad. He'll do something bad with it. What are you reading? What
I was
Sicko just
reading-
said?
No, what JDM said. He said, "Why do you keep?" He said, "Why did the long hair guy talk about the KKK? He doesn't know your name."
The long hair guy. Listen, I'm not talking about the KKK anymore. That was a long time ago. Here we go. Here's our explanation of what a sex demon is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sex demon is a demon that feeds off of sex and can fuck you dead ass.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds about right for something that like kinky.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be cool that my dad's watching this, but he keeps saying he likes saying interesting things and shaking up the podcast a little bit. He keeps it to the point where like people with low attention spans can manage to hold it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He'll just throw some crazy shit in the comments and I'm like, okay, I guess we got to deal with that now.
Things. You are correct. His dad is funny.
Andrew Nip says he needs the sex demon because it's been a minute. Bring it on, demons.
Comes with a value pack of heart boxers.
I like that.
That's a good idea.
I kind of want to buy some underwear like that. The only ones I have that are anything like that, I have pink ones with little crocodiles that are surfing and doing beach
Really?
activities. Those ones are
I don't
good.
have any cool underwear.
You don't
I
have
got,
any
cool,
fun
I got
underwear?
cool socks. I'm a sock
I got some
collector.
cool ones right now.
Those are some
What are
nice
these?
socks.
Is this
That's
just
a
nature?
mountain.
This is just a deer?
Yeah, some tree and a deer.
That's cool.
I got one that's like
Didn't
all
check 'em
blue,
both.
but it has like a monster on it.
That's nice.
It's like it's one big monster.
I want like actually I do. I have boxers that have bananas on them, and different. I have a lot of boxers with food on them for some reason. I don't know what kind of allegory that is, but
I like
Eat
my
my
socks. I got
boxers.
like the Jackass socks.
what are they? What is that?
You know, like Jackass.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, well, so like knee high socks, but it has the Jackass logo on it.
Oh, that's good.
Those are my favorite. Trying to think if I got any other ones. I got a bunch of skater ones. There's a place called Merge 4. You can look it up, and they'll do like people that do like famous tricks, and they'll print it on their socks.
You know what? We should hook up this to here so we can actually look stuff up. I'm not going to look up the sex demons on the podcast right now.
That's a good idea.
Maybe once I'm ready to surrender the podcast forever. Maybe once I'm ready to lose my podcast permission.
Podcast permission.
Yeah, because they're gonna absolutely tear me down if I put a sex demon.
I did a famous trick called break my teeth.
She did.
Were you there to witness it?
No, but I might have seen the video. I'm
Is
not
there a
sure.
Video? Can I see? The video?
She's definitely talked about the video just the other day. It basically I think she was just trying to go down a half pipe. Didn't work.
You went down a half.
Didn't work. What?
You went down a
Smashed her
half
face.
pipe?
She tried. She did her best. Might have been a bowl. It doesn't matter. The point is, she started going down. She's on Hall of Meat, like
Nuh-uh.
yeah, got
Your
300,000
mess-
view.
No way.
At least 300,000.
Are you for real?
Could be more.
You have to find the video for me, please. Face down like a pro. I need that Hall of Meat video. I cannot believe you made that.
She really did.
I can't
Should I
believe that.
Should I pull it up? Should you want me to hook up this to
it's
here?
public. It's public. She
It's public.
can. Yeah.
It's public
We
domain.
don't need her permission because it's public domain.
Weiss, I need you. Do you want to send that in the? Do you? I
Just
bet
put a
you have
link.
it saved though.
I put a link. I know.
Come on, you can send a link.
She
Come on.
probably stays up at night thinking about that.
She does. I guarantee it.
What, have you ever skated before? Crip
She's-
Barbie. That's epic. Ooh,
She was a skater. She skated a little bit
oh, that's
for sure.
baller.
Yeah, and then
I bet you never again after that.
I think one time we went longboarding.
One time?
I don't know. She's
I love
probably
longboarding.
been since. I don't know. I'm sure of it.
I love longboarding. That's my top favorite thing. I heard that.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was good.
Drunk 10.0 over legal limit, Barbie, with car keys and crown bottle and 2 shots left.
That's
pretty
detailed.
good, Barbie. Yeah, that's
detailed. I like that.
Is that going to be like the title of the Barbie
Yeah.
whole thing? My curls are looking nice. Thanks.
What'd you do? You put
Louisa
something
just
in
said
there?
my curls are looking nice.
I know, but what'd you do?
I took a shower.
That's it?
Yeah, I didn't put anything in them. Sometimes I do put stuff in my hair.
What do you usually put?
There's this curl.
Is it like
I don't know.
coconut thing?
It's like a foam. You know when you spray it and then it
Yeah.
like gets bigger, like shaving cream kind
Is
of.
that a thing? Bro, that's cool.
I just put it in my hair. High off life Barbie. That's like just hippie Barbie. That
Yeah.
exists. That exists.
Maybe Barbie's there somewhere. Woodstock.
Moose. That's the word for it, Louisa. Thank
Moose.
you. Weiss. Sorry, we don't know what your name is. This could be anyone.
Barbie. Yeah, I don't know who
This
it
could be
is.
anybody at all.
I still need that Hall of Meat video, please.
Yeah, I would like that.
I need that.
I would like that video. Are you just... Yeah, since you're at work, you're doing a lot of slacking right now. I'm sure of it, because you're saying she's getting paid to watch us. That means that you have money to give us,
Yeah,
right?
she clearly
Right?
does.
If you're working, we only deserve a cut of that, as we are the entertainer.
Entertainers.
Yeah.
We just say it at the same time.
She says, no, I don't share.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah. I wasn't asking for your penny money anyway.
I don't want it. I want your little tiny pennies. Nothing.
Where's she even working?
Actually, you already gave me some pennies because you watched ads. Oh, speaking of ads, hold on.
You giving them an ad?
Ad starts soon, guys. Everybody get ready for the ad.
I'm sorry.
I can snooze it, but I'm just not doing it.
I don't like it.
Now you've earned it. Now you've earned it. A human centipede, Barbie.
That's disgusting.
That is horrible.
That's gross.
Have you ever seen Human Centipede?
I don't want to see it.
You're not missing out.
No, I figured.
I've seen it multiple times, though.
Why?
I had a friend who was really obsessed with it. He was like, this is a good movie. I'm like, if you say so.
Are you still friends with this person?
No.
That's good. I'm glad you are not.
Obviously not.
That's scary.
It was a fine.
It was fine?
It's a fine movie. It's like I don't recommend
How many times have you watched it?
enough times to remember parts of it. Maybe I don't even know if I actually watched the same one more than once, or if I watched like they had
Different
3 or
yeah,
4 of
got,
them.
like,
They had a lot.
Bunch of weird.
There's a lot of Human Centipede movies.
Yeah, they're gross.
They just stitch your face up. Imagine being that guy.
Yeah.
Would you rather be the front of the line, the
wanna
middle?
answer this.
You don't want to be the middle of the
I'm
line.
fr-
You want to be
I
the
don't
back of the line, though?
No, I don't want to be the back of the line.
Yeah, no. Front of the line is probably the spot to be.
Have you ever seen the movie called Tusk?
Yeah, that was.
I don't like that. That's sad.
I didn't really like that movie
It
very
was
much at all.
sad.
I mean, so what does he do? He basically sits there.
It becomes like a walrus or something.
Yeah, they chop him up into the shape of a walrus, break his bones and stuff.
Yeah, and they like stitch him in. Like they bring in more skin to make him. It's so gross.
And then he starts acting like a walrus
Yeah.
later, which doesn't make
And
sense.
then now he lives in like an abandoned water park or something.
Yeah, okay.
That's terrible, bro. I don't want to know that.
That's not a good movie. I
That's
don't.
sad.
No, it's not even sad. It's just weird. It's just not something I care to watch.
No. People need to stop making those kind of movies.
Hey, look.
What?
We got hold on. Is it gonna let me pull up the comments from there? Oh, it doesn't. First State Skate Supply here. He's up in the YouTube.
YouTube chat?
Yeah,
Bro, that's a baller.
dude, we got it's a big day. I don't know
It
who
is a
you
big
shared
day.
it with, but everybody's here.
I'm surprised, bro. That's the guy I always talk to you about. He's in the skate shop, but it's in a van.
He's the van man.
Yeah, that's the van man.
I really want to check that out. Actually,
You
they're
probably
still
should.
going up with the Barbies. Suicidal Barbie comes with a. They
These
spelled
Barbies
noose
are
wrong. Comes with a noose in a tree.
That's terrible. These Barbies are getting out of hand.
The Barbies are getting out of hand.
Should we switch the conversation away from Barbies?
We have tried
We have
a
tried
lot of times. I don't
lot.
think it's gonna work. I think
I don't know.
we should probably surrender.
You think?
Yeah, we'll just let it go. I want to get a van, and instead of making it like a livable environment in the back, just fill the entire back with like water. Just
Why?
swim.
Oh, okay. So you're
Swimming.
talking about like a little pool. Like a little
Yes.
pool going on.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea.
Like, if you could have a mobile pool, are you
Yeah.
going to tell me you wouldn't have one?
Oh, no, I would definitely have one. Are you kidding me? A mobile pool?
You know what my favorite thing is big giant. If you could have a van, the whole back is filled with water, and
Yeah.
then the windows,
Yep.
you could see out the windows,
Yeah.
and you could just be underwater, just like.
There's an old Cartoon Network show out there, Dude, What Would Happen? And they did that.
Did they do that?
They did that, but it was like with some Mini Cooper.
I thought that.
instead.
Yeah, I thought they did it with just like a car.
Same thing though,
Fine.
but it's pretty gnarly.
Not creative then. I guess I didn't invent that idea.
No, you definitely did. The van part.
No, look, the front part would just be normal. You wouldn't be in the water.
Never mind.
The back part.
No, they filled up the whole car,
Yeah, I wouldn't
and
do
they
that.
went. They
I
went in
wouldn't
there like
recommend that.
scuba gear. Or
That's kind of
something.
funny.
Yeah.
I would do that too.
That's
I just
scary.
wouldn't. I just wouldn't. That wouldn't be very practical
Yeah.
for day to day use.
This is a van for sale in Bel Air.
What?
I imagine they said there's a van for sale in Bel Air. I imagine it's going to be cheap because all the decals from whoever owned it before is still on there. It's like
Oh yeah,
it's like Wallace's like
they didn't bother cleaning it
electric
up.
or something. No,
It must be good. It
it's
must
probably
be a good price.
cheap.
I'm ready to grab one.
Just a van.
Oh my god.
We need to get a van so I can just travel in it.
There's so many.
We could use a van for snowboarding. That's for sure.
That's true.
I would love.
There's
a good
no
van for
space.
snowboarding.
We have to. We took Dad's truck before.
That wasn't bad. We put
Yeah,
everything in the bed.
that's good. That's fine. That's
And it
nice.
had 4-wheel drive because the parking lot
Which
got
was
icy
essential.
bad.
What is that?
It was like a little.
We got a mosquito up in
fly.
here?
I don't know. I don't think it was a mosquito.
It didn't look like a fly. It looked teeny tiny. What are you doing?
Just looking.
What are you looking at?
Your YouTube thing now. Your YouTube channel. That's where I'm looking. No, don't do that. I don't like when you do that.
You don't like that sound?
No.
You want to hear what?
What are your goals for snowboarding this season?
My goals?
Yeah.
Well, last season,
Last season was bad.
it was terrible season.
I didn't even get to go out.
You didn't go at all. You spent money on the pass,
Right.
didn't go
even
out.
But then, to be honest with you, I didn't even miss out on anything.
You really
either.
didn't. Like, it was
That's
disgusting.
Like, it's terrible.
It was so atrocious, actually.
That's awful.
This year, I'm gonna probably, because last season I was trying to do, I could get on, what are those things called? Like the rails.
Yeah.
That was my goal. Get on the rails, be able to do
Land
the
it.
rails.
Well, the first year I went with you did one pretty good, but
No, I think I was
You
doing the
fell.
box,
no, you didn't. No. There's a video of you hitting a rail. It's
A
on-
rail?
It's on Instagram. Yeah.
and I fell.
Yeah, you fell.
Well,
You obviously fell, but you got right back up.
I started getting a little bit better at doing the rails. Sicko says go on YouTube and look up Crazy Cat 316, his old YouTube channel.
That's his old one.
Well, we can't even pull it up on the screen right now. If we hook up the computer, then we'll do that. But we haven't hooked up the computer yet.
But yeah, you want to hit a pipe like a rail?
I want to be able to do the rails consistently.
How is your board though? Is it heavy?
Yeah,
That,
I.
that black one you found, that black board,
Mhm.
whatever brand that is.
That's funny that we just found that on the
Yeah.
ground. We're like, guess I own this.
Do you know
now.
what brand it is?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It-
It's
that's a
pretty
short-
heavy though.
Is it heavier than the one?
They're
that you
both
had?
heavy. Like I have two very heavy boards.
The one I have is heavy, and like
Mhm.
it was nice for there because I keep my balance on the way easier. But I want a smaller one just to like,
Yeah, just to like go through the park on.
yeah.
I
The one I
wish.
had is pretty wide.
What's that?
The one I got was pretty wide.
Is wide?
Yeah,
What? So like
it's like wider than yours, than your two.
in terms like foot?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Well, I don't know how much of an impact that has because you can get boards that are super light, and you can and they're pretty big. You know, like it doesn't really matter.
You'll just fly.
Dude, I want a super lightweight board so bad because I wonder if it would actually change my ability to to go through the park at all. You know, I'm starting to think like it's kind of crazy how I am capable of snowboarding and then I can't get on a skateboard at all.
You longboarded before though.
Yeah,
That's not the same.
it's not
but,
the same. Like especially with all the acrobatics involved in snowboarding, because you can just hop, jump like that. That's built into it. Really, like you don't just stand on it.
it's
as
a
opposed-
part of you. But like on a
Yeah,
skateboard,
it's attached to you.
On a skateboard, you gotta like
You have to stand on top of something that's rolling.
mentally think that it's with you to do it.
Right.
In my opinion, that's what helps me a lot. It's just going with the flow with it, and then just it coming with you with whatever you do.
You ever seen those boards that they're called free boards? Have I talked about this before?
Like freestyle boards,
Yeah, they're called free boards.
I've never heard.
They
of
might have a
those.
different kind of name, but you
Yeah.
can go sideways on them, and they're kind of like snowboards in that way.
Really?
Like you go normal and then like, and you can like switch.
What? Is it the size of a snowboard?
No, it's pretty much skateboard size. They have these things attached to your feet too, so like it's more like snowboarding, I guess.
Yeah.
But I also found out, like people online were saying it's basically the same thing as learning a new sport. It's
Really?
which
There's
you know,
so many board things coming out.
like what do you mean?
I don't think that they're coming out. I think they're just getting more popular. Like skimboarding.
Mhm.
I remember back then nobody ever did, and then all of a sudden, like I go on the beach and everybody's doing it.
I always remember seeing one or two kids at the down at the beach skimboarding. Like
Really?
I don't think that. Yeah, it wasn't a super big thing. I guess it's not now, right? It's
They just had a tournament in somewhere in Delaware, at Dewey Beach, I think. They had a skimboard tournament.
what do you do for a tournament? Like, what
I
kind
don't
of
know.
tricks can you do on a skimboard? You have like 15 seconds at least, like
I don't
at
know.
most. I mean,
It's something to do with hit. I haven't paid too much attention to it, but from what I can tell, it's something with hitting the wave and like doing some sort of like flips while you're hitting the wave, or just
Right.
how well you can take it on. I haven't paid too much attention with it. I've been watching a lot of World like Surfing League,
Mhm.
and the way that they score those is how they do skimboard. It looks like.
how can you? I don't even understand. Like, how much can you really do on a skimboard other than stand on it for a couple
You can
seconds?
do flips and stuff, not even hitting the wave. Like if the sand is still wet and the water's coming up,
Mhm.
you can do. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's like a 360 flip and stuff like that.
What, you flip the
You
board?
flip the board, yeah.
Do they?
But like I said, I haven't paid too much attention to it, so I'm just kind of spitting off.
Can they do jumps just with the board?
I think so, yeah.
That's crazy.
People are nuts with these things, bro.
I guess if you can do a jump with a skateboard, you can probably do a jump with the
Skimboard,
skimboard. Yeah.
yeah.
Sicko says, "When do you want me to send that hoodie I made?"
Oh, you can send that whenever, brother.
Whenever.
Send it whenever you want.
Whenever you have a little protein.
Yeah, whenever you get proteins, when you can send it.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Remember that time that kid was talking about wakeboarding?
Do some push-ups. Wakeboarding?
Yeah, I'd never even heard of it until he brought it up.
Isn't wakeboarding? Is that the thing where you just get dragged behind a boat?
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. That doesn't sound that difficult though.
That
It's
doesn't
like-
even sound like a sport, too. That just sounds like some like tourist thing to do.
That sounds like when you get pulled behind a boat on
On a tube.
a tube.
Yeah.
But I have seen people do some pretty impressive stuff being dragged behind a boat
Like wakeboard stuff.
on the wakeboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's scary.
you
to
can do flips
too.
and shit. The thing about it though is that it depends on how fast the boat in front of you is going.
Yeah.
You know what I have seen, which is really crazy, is you can control the boat from the wakeboard, like with little paddles or something
have you
on
seen
the
that?
thing, on the internet. I never watched anybody really do it, but it's
I'd
like,
be more scared of doing that than being dragged by a person by the boat.
well, yeah, definitely. But imagine what if you're like you don't have a buddy that day.
Mhm.
You're like, okay, well, I still really want to go wakeboarding. Nobody's here to
Yeah.
help.
I don't know.
I would
That's
probably
trippy.
do that. It's the same kind of thing with. There's a lot of things that it's way better to do with other people, but you can
Like
pull it off by
everything?
yourself. Yeah, like on a guitar, there's the looper pedals.
Mhm.
So like, you getting on your phone out of nowhere here? Come on,
Get Instagram
Disrespectful.
notifications. I'm listening.
disrespectful.
Guitar.
On a
loop.
guitar, the looper pedal. So you play a little thing, and then it starts playing back for you the
Yeah.
part that you just played. So now you can play a tune, and you can have like the chords going. You can have a riff going. You can have a solo going. You can put in other instruments if you feel like it.
See,
And it's
that's
like
dope.
playing with a band, but you're all by yourself.
All by yourself.
Yeah, which is really cool.
That's how a lot of music is made this day, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, if you're recording it, it's one thing. But I just
Yeah.
mean like live, you can perform this all by yourself.
yeah.
live.
I see a lot more people doing like recording themselves by themselves, and not having a band.
Yeah,
More
no,
than
that's
ever.
yeah, no. I mean, for sure. Especially with drums, you don't even need a drummer anymore. Like you can just put
You
in.
just look up whatever you want.
Yeah, you can
Just
put
get a
in what
free
you want.
sample.
It's so easy now.
Most popular songs out there are just all free samples from YouTube.
You know, I want to find one of those AIs that can make music, and I just want to like make a whole bunch of music and see what it does.
You probably can. That's probably gonna be a new genre.
That's
soon.
I'm sure that is a thing.
AI music.
I know that you can do that right now. I think I just want to be doing that though, because I'll put it in the background of all my
What AI stuff?
of all the streams, all like the best music I
I
got
can
the
see
AI
it
to
being
make.
some like weird techno cyberpunk stuff.
It wouldn't have to be though. You could probably just be like, okay, play the guitar, play
the
it nice.
guitar.
and it would just play some nice stuff for you.
When fall and winter come around, I want to get a bunch of like stuff to get like lo-fi music. I want to make that for a little bit. I
Mhm.
think that would be fun. A lot of people just have like keypads and stuff. They just have like a weird
Oh, like those MIDI
keyboards or
boards.
phones. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just basically like a stream deck. You just put the sound you want on the little
Yeah.
thing, and then you do it yourself. Yeah, it's just like a stream deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
I bet you can do that with a Stream
you
Deck.
probably can. There's a guy
You probably
I've
use
seen
it as a
on
MIDI
TikTok
input.
that has somehow linked up that same thing, but he puts it on old consoles like Nintendo 64s, GameCubes,
Right.
whatever, and whatever he's playing will control the music, and he'll live stream it, and it sounds really good.
It sounds good.
It sounds good.
While he's playing a game,
While
though?
he's playing, the game's making the music.
Is he intentionally trying to make music with it, or is it
Yeah.
just like he's playing the game and it's making music?
The game is making the music. So like,
Yeah, but I mean, like, is he trying to make music, or is it like...
no, he's making it, and then he's putting it on Spotify and stuff.
That's crazy.
Next time he goes live, I'll send to it because it's crazy. He's really cool.
I gotta pee.
Bro, you peed before this.
Let me pee. Yeah, let me be.
No.
Let me pee.
No.
I'm also gonna fill up my water.
Why don't you put up
Is
an
your water
ad?
gone? No, you still have all your
I was
water.
drinking my coffee. Why don't you
Son
put up
of
an
a-
ad then while you're gone?
That's the plan.
Please do.
I love playing ads for people.
I hate sitting here by
Do
myself.
you guys love ads? You're still gonna be by yourself. There's still you're gonna
yeah,
have
but I
to
don't have to talk to
YouTube.
them,
You will have to talk to the YouTube people. Suck it up, Jacob.
I wonder if Skate Supply still on YouTube.
He's still there. I'm sure of it. I'm positive.
You're positive?
Couldn't be more sure.
Dang, and he posted on his Instagram, bro. Well, I'm all here all by myself again. Bro, I hate it when he says he's gotta go pee while I'm watching these guys fight right now. He's like, I gotta go pee, and then expects me to sit here willingly by myself. I hate that. Make conversation up by myself. I'm not even looking at the chat. I should probably be looking at the chat. Luis got back here. Are you done? Did you wash your hands?
Oh, did you say a single word?
I did, yeah. I said multiple words.
How many?
Probably like 5 sentences explaining how much I hate when you leave to go pee. I hate it a lot.
Well, a man's got to urinate.
Bro, I don't understand, but you have to urinate every hour.
I'm a hydrated individual. And now I'm all wet.
Aren't you gonna get some more water?
I think Weiss is back. I was gonna.
Yeah, she said, "What up, ho?"
Ow.
I don't think that's very nice of her.
Welcome back.
I hope Sky gets in here so I can thank her for
For the Valentine's
the
Day.
very old. What if that was funny? Those were like edibles,
Those are not
and
edibles.
she just kind of like put them in there for everyone.
How would you get them in the bag?
I don't know.
Get a special
Special
pre-made
thing.
bag, and then you just. Okay. I'll send it to her so you can
Say thank you.
say thank you. What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I've been working on. TC Worldwide. Bro, you missed it on the last podcast. I was wearing the shirt you sent me with the big skull on the back. I wear that shirt a lot, bro. I was wearing that in the last episode. The guy talking in your YouTube one, the THC, he's
Yeah.
the dude that sent me the big skull t-shirt.
He said, "Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
cool."
Yeah, I wore it last time. I think I've worn it twice now on the podcast. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's one of
We
my
says we should
favorites.
do edibles on the podcast.
I mean, I did a
She's
tincture.
right. That doesn't count. We have to go ham. We have to be like.
Completely ham.
We have to be incapable of speech and try to talk.
That just sounds like mushrooms.
No, just lots of edibles because then it's like, controllable to an extent.
Yeah. Your excuse.
But here's the thing:
What's the thing?
you haven't listened to that podcast about how bad edibles are.
Man, you scare me with this stuff, man.
You have to listen
God
to this
forbid
podcast.
I take this stuff so I don't stress and I sleep at night. And you're like, this is bad for you.
Yeah,
the
dude,
one outlet that I
That's what I'm
find.
talking. No, listen. That's part of the whole problem. Is that as you take it, even if you feel relaxed while you're on it, it builds up your anxiety over time. So like your baseline is actually increasing so that you're now more naturally predisposed to be anxious. So now you need it more, so it creates a feedback loop. Anyway,
So that's how you start an addiction on it.
THC
isn't
World
it?
says we should do DMT, and I'm much down for DMT.
Well, are you really? I don't know
Not
if
really,
I could.
not immediately. But I think I would definitely do DMT eventually.
I don't think-
I'm sure of that. I know I would.
I think eventually. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to even say. I just like a little bit of marijuana and that's it.
DMT is just crazy. That's a different ball
sketch.
game, you know.
Yeah. That's something you can't even. Can you even find that on the street? Like I feel like you
I
have to
can-
like know to
Didn't
know.
I tell? I hope my
Yeah,
dad's
you
not
did.
in the chat.
Oh,
I made
You
DMT.
didn't.
I did. Why are you saying it like that? No, I did. I made it.
Okay, he's just gonna own it.
Yeah, you know, we'll find out if he's in the chat anymore.
You're dead.
It was super easy to make DMT. You just order root powder and extract DMT out of it. It took me one night.
That's scary.
It's not scary. DMT's not that bad for you. The
You guys
toads.
Get off the toads.
What is he talking about?
I'm thinking get high off of something.
Oh, yeah, like
Is that a
poisonous
thing?
poison frogs.
I
frogs
hate
or
frogs.
toads.
I hate frogs already.
Yeah, that's funny.
I hate frogs already.
I can't. Why are you so scared of them?
I always have been.
Yeah, why?
I have no idea.
They're not scary.
I think they're just. I find them just really gross. That's all.
They're a little
I think
weird.
they're just nasty.
Colorado river toads, are they poisonous? Can you get DMT from them? Is it actually DMT or is it something that's like resembles DMT because it's a poison? No way you can get straight up real DMT.
Off
THC
their
Wide
venom.
World says so. Worldwide. I said Wide World. I was thinking about World Wide Web.
You say you get DMT off their venom.
Yeah, that sounds bonkers.
Look,
He said, yeah, I don't know. I trip balls off it. All right, okay.
I'm just a marijuana guy. That's all I want.
Yeah, well, you're gonna
Anything
get DMT.
else is like.
I'm gonna drug you one day. You got that?
You probably will.
I want you to give me permission to.
I'm not giving you permission. To
Give me
get-
permission to drug you.
No. I'll get.
What if it's a safe environment? We planned to not have anything going on anyway, and then I'm just like, "How you feeling?" And you're
And
gonna
then
be
you
like,
start like shooting away like it's some Doctor Strange movie.
and you're gonna be like, "What was that?"
What did you do to me?
I'm gonna use a little bit of DMT. It's just a little.
Just a little.
Got nothing to worry about.
People say they go to like completely different dimensions when they do that. Kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
which is what I'm down for.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I
Come
like
on.
being relaxed, but that's it.
You don't want to be too relaxed though.
No.
I bet it would solve all your problems.
You cannot sit here and tell me to watch a podcast about how bad marijuana is and go and
Listen,
explain why DMT is possibly okay, though.
yes, I can. DMT and marijuana are absolutely different drugs. They're not similar. I mean, they're similar somewhat in their effects. What are you doing?
I'm opening.
Breaking out some chips? Brother, I need some of those. Those look
They're
so
my
good.
favorite. There you go.
Let me up in there. Luis is going to be definitely pissed about this. She actually hates chewing sounds. One chip. Get that no, don't keep it there, though. Don't keep it there. It looks terrible on the camera.
Does
No.
it really?
Yeah, it looks really, like, put it over here or something.
Okay. Those are my favorite, bro. They're underrated.
Oh my god. Those are so good. Oh,
What's your favorite Dorito?
probably these ones.
Really?
Yeah, the purple bag.
I've never seen anybody go and buy them.
Really?
Yeah.
These make your breath taste like
taste.
it smells really bad when you eat them.
Really?
Yeah, your breath smells horrible.
I think they're okay.
They taste really good.
Yeah,
they
no,
they,
they're my
they smell
favorite.
great in the bag, but like I said, you eat them.
I like the smell.
Have
of
you
them.
ever like breathed into your face after that?
I like the smell of them.
That doesn't necessarily. I'm not talking about the chips. I'm talking about your
Your
breath.
breath.
They mess your breath up. I think they must
I've
have
never
more
tried
sugar in them
that.
than the average chip.
Spicy sweet chili.
They're so good.
I think they're great. I've
They
never
are
seen
great.
anybody walk in and just get those.
I mean,
It's always something basic. I've never seen anybody get something like different from blue and red.
well, these wouldn't exist if people didn't buy them.
That is true.
Somebody's got to be purchasing them.
That's highly true.
Man, I want to get some of the frogs that give you DMT.
That's weird. I wonder what frogs. Well, he must
Well, he
know if
said
he's still
Colorado river toads.
listening. Oh. No.
Come on,
No.
just a little.
No.
Come on. You don't have
No.
to. I wonder if you have to. Here we go. He's giving us more names. Buford toads.
Buford.
Mm-hmm.
I bet these are probably some weird looking toads
Oh wait,
too.
hold on. He changed. He corrected it. It's bufo.
Bufo?
Bufo toads. BUFO.
Remember that time your friend texted you buffa?
What?
Buffa weed?
A boofa?
What did you
Boof?
say?
The boof?
The boof or something? And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's just slang for good marijuana. And then I looked
No,
it
I didn't say
up.
good. I didn't say good marijuana. I said it's just slang for marijuana generally.
But it's bad.
It's bad marijuana.
It's like the urban whatever thing said it's like what? What's got you looking?
TAC worldwide says you can get these toads in pet stores.
What?
I wonder how you extract it. Is it complicated or do you just grab it? Just hold on to the toad. Just like, here it comes.
Probably something like that.
That seems bold.
That isn't bold.
We should probably we should look into that before we start.
I can't believe you can get them just from pet stores.
Yeah.
That's kind of sketch.
How's that messed up? Getting them in pet stores. That's great. Or is he beginning the explanation? They only secrete it when they're threatened. Oh, so you have to be
yes.
like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
You
you.
gotta scare them a
You have to
bit.
tell them you're gonna kill them.
Yeah. And I guess they released the venom.
So you squeeze them.
That's so gross.
Squeeze the juice out of them.
That's nasty.
You kind of gotta scare them and scrape the venom off their glands. How much? That's so
To
interesting.
me, that's nasty. That sounds gross.
It's yeah. I mean, it's
you willing to go through this?
get
just for
toad
that?
glands. This sounds way easier, and plus you can get as much as you want. It sounds a lot easier than the way I had to make DMT.
Okay. Do what you feed the frog, does it affect the venom, the poison, the
Oh.
drug?
I mean, if you have a healthy frog, I bet it'll produce the best.
I bet that too. Full of drugs.
What is that in response to?
Probably something I said, but I don't remember.
You little baby
Probably something
won't do
like that.
DMT. He says, I have no idea.
I wonder if that's like a thing though.
What?
You feed the frog like healthy, good things, and you get more of a high out of it.
I'm sure. I'm
And then,
sure.
Like, you feed them really bad, junky food for frogs, and you get like a really bad trip.
We should probably figure out if that. It doesn't. That seems weird that frog would secrete the same thing that these roots do. You know,
Frogs are weird.
I feel like you're probably getting a whole bunch of different kinds of venom in the frogs.
He says he gets them out in the wild.
You could just catch them and make a lot of DMT.
Have you seen the South Park episode when they get high on cat pee?
No, I haven't.
That's
I
a
haven't seen a
great
lot of South
episode.
Park.
Kenny gets hooked on it. He gets
On
addicted.
cat pee.
Cat pee, yeah.
It's good
I don't
shit.
know if that's real either. That could be real.
I think if you ferment anything, you can probably get drunk off of it.
Really?
Yes. I'm pretty sure. What's that stuff? Sauerkraut.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you eat enough sauerkraut, you get drunk.
What?
I'm pretty sure. I think like in small amounts is good for you, and then you start eating like a pant load of it, it starts killing you.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. I might be making that up.
I don't know. I should try it on air. No, LOL.
Yeah, let's try a little bit of frog juice on air.
I'll do it while wearing the shirt so we sponsor him.
DMT.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna be talking. Except
Yeah.
you're probably gonna be more like
We'll make a whole commercial out of it. I probably won't even I'll probably slump over.
you're probably gonna. You know what would be interesting? We need guidance.
Guidance,
I've
clearly.
never made frog DMT. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need guidance on frog
This is
DMT.
new.
Okay, that's a different ball game. I gotta study up on DMT first, because I don't know any of the negative effects of DMT. I only know the negative effects of like common drugs. You know what's funny is that there's less negative effects that I can clearly find
Yeah.
about mushrooms. DMT is in everything. Yeah, but it's not pure in everything. And plus, there's like 2 different kinds of DMT. You can get like the shitty kind that'll like ruin your day.
It doesn't even sound natural.
DMT?
Is it even natural?
Dimethyltryptamine?
That sounds like science made or something.
That sounds like science, man.
That doesn't sound good.
It is science. You have to extract it. That's the best way to do it.
Clearly from a frog.
DMT is the toad kind or the bad kind? I don't know what he's talking about. One or the other.
It both just sounds trippy to me.
How did he find my YouTube?
I sent them it.
You sent to my YouTube?
Yeah, he asked for it.
Oh. Okay.
There's a lot more people that don't have Twitch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb. Get Twitch, bro. I'm telling you, Twitch is where it's at. That's where everybody hangs out.
Everyone's leaving Twitch now. Did you know that?
What
They're
do
all going to a new thing called Kick.
I heard about that. I think it's really dumb. I actually looked at it one time. It's stupid.
Remember the one that Microsoft bought or made themselves called Mixer?
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember Mixer?
No, which is
Mixer-
probably exactly
It
speaks
was
to its
out for
popularity.
like a year or two, bro, and it was pretty epic. It was when PUBG was in its prime.
Okay, here we go. Look,
What?
he says the toad kind of DMT is bad. There's 2
That
kinds of
sounds
DMT.
bad.
He gets the shitty version from the
Yeah.
toad. I got the pure good stuff from the root, so we should go for the root.
I like the root
And he
stuff.
says Kick is hella sketchy.
It is.
I don't know anything about that. What were you talking about with the Microsoft thing?
Mixer. They had this feature on Battle Royale games where if you were streaming Battle Royale games like PUBG or Fortnite or whatever, there was this channel that was bot generated or whatever by Mixer, and it would go to any channel that they were in the last top 5 of the game, of their
Oh.
own game. So like when I was playing PUBG with my friends and we would stream on a Mixer, if we made it down to top 5, I would get rated by like 100, 200 people that were watching that and watch us win or lose.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was scary too because you get down to the final thing and then your channel gets flooded by like 200, 300 people.
That's exciting.
And
though.
it's just like, I can't mess up. I can't mess up now. Mixer did a lot more community things. You could do a lot more with other people.
I like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Mixer was.
I bet
cool.
there's one on Twitch that you can do that with.
What? Oh,
That a community that'll like someone will raid you.
I don't know.
Maybe- maybe
like-
Twitch is
was
too
a
popular.
Mixer, it was a Mixer account.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I don't know. It was cool. It was cool though.
Hmm.
But yeah, Kick is sketchy.
Why?
I think the Kick he's talking about is that dumb texting app from like ages ago.
You know, I
That was bad.
looked at both that Kick and the streaming Kick. Well, I didn't look at the texting Kick, but
yeah,
I looked at the new one, and it looks exactly the same. Like it has a very similar
yeah.
symbol. Like the logo is the same.
There was another one before Kick that they hired like Ninja to join them, that Fortnite guy,
Mm-hmm.
and a bunch of other like popular people, and then it just died, and they all came back to Twitch.
I don't think Kick is gonna be making it out of the popularity of Twitch. But then again, you know, I might start streaming to it anyway,
If you have the ability to,
just
why
in
not?
case. Yeah, I mean, I can stream up to 3 places on here, so like I guess
Yeah.
whenever I'm,
I did find my
well, we
brand,
don't need to do 2
my,
Twitch channels.
my new streaming app, like Hulu
What?
and stuff like that. There's an underrated one that I found that I absolutely love. It's called Red Bull TV. Have I told you about it?
No, tell me about it.
So it's called Red Bull TV, and it's free for everyone. And they have like, I don't know how many channels. They got a snowboarding channel, skateboarding channel, surfing channel, a gaming, breakdancing, a DJ channel, anything that has to do with motors, and then they have like a dirt bike channel. So they have like maybe 8 or 10 channels for specific sports that Red Bull sponsors all the time, and you click on these channels, and it's back-to-back documentaries, films, basically that kind of stuff, and then they show off like live tournaments and stuff going on those certain channels.
That's
and
kind of
then,
nice.
And then they have their own channel where you can find the TV show you want to watch, and it's like a bunch of skaters traveling the world skating, or surfers, or you can rewatch tournaments, and it's all free.
That sounds nice.
They do a lot of gaming stuff too.
I love me some free shit.
It's it's free, bro. And some of the skate films and documentaries they got on there are really cool. They had something about like 4 kids that called themselves LA boys, and they somehow like made skating in LA like really big back in the day. And they found old footage on themselves, and that's what they filmed was their old selves, and then they went to like their present selves and talking about it and what happened and stuff, and how they became pro skaters at like 12.
At 12, because they're the only skaters.
They were like
at
the
that
only
time.
skaters back in the day, and now they're like 40 or 50.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's one mosquito down here. He keeps rolling by. Do you see that?
him, yeah.
You gotta die.
But you should watch that. They have a snowboarding one. It's all snowboarding, and it's dope.
I watched this one movie a while ago, and it had no story to it.
Really?
Yeah, but it
What was
was
it?
like every adventure sport, every extreme sport you could think of. They were just like, let's pop that boy in the movie. You know what? It was like, it had like surfer, and
Really?
it had snowboarding, it had skydiving, rock climbing. Like, the movie is so bad.
Really?
It was terrible. They were just like, let's just make all these fun sports. And it's like, that's cool and all, but at the same time, it's like, are you even... The fact that this is a movie and not like a documentary is what the problem is, because it's like,
Yeah.
you're not actually doing these really cool things. You're just showing like what it would look like.
I think I like documentaries and films more than movies itself.
I think it depends.
It depends on the documentary. If it's like some farming documentary or something, I'm not gonna watch it. But if it's like people surfing all the East Coast or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would watch that 100%.
There are interesting documentaries about everything, I think. Like, stuff
It's
I
just
don't...
all on YouTube. That's all.
There's a lot of stuff I don't care about,
Mhm.
but you can make a good documentary about it, and I'll watch it.
There's so many documentary things on YouTube. It's not even funny. Outside the extreme sports stuff, like crimes and
Yeah.
there was this one documentary I've been wanting to watch, and it's called Cicada 3344, and some dark web social app or whatever in the dark web, this random profile posted Cicada 3344, and it was a link, and you hit the link, and there's all these codes and puzzles you have to break through, and there's only like maybe
I
6
heard
of
about
them,
that.
and nobody's made it to the last one. And people think that if somebody did make it to the last one, they had
You
an
get, like, a
offer
government
from like
job or something?
Yeah, a government job for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's kind of cool, but like, I don't know, how real can it be though? It's from the dark
Yeah,
web, but it's still really neat.
Seems
to
like a
think
random
about.
guess, you know?
Mhm.
Like, who even... Like, why would... I don't know. Yeah, they have different things. That you'd have to go to, like, different places, different
Yeah.
locations from these puzzles.
Have you seen the Gravity Falls one? Remember that cartoon? Gravity Falls. It was like the
I remember
brother and sister.
Gravity Falls. I know what it is.
So at the last episode after it all aired, he's sent everybody that wanted to participate in this around the world. I mean, from the U.S. to Russia to somewhere in Egypt, everywhere. And there was like this random phone number and everything, and it was this entire adventure or scavenging hunt.
Yeah.
Whatever. And eventually people found it after like maybe like a year max.
Uh-huh.
And it was Bill. Remember the triangle guy?
Yeah.
It was a statue of Bill in the middle of the woods. I can't even speak. A whole statue of him in there. And people were like freaked out by it. Yeah.
That's
You have
kinda
never
funny.
seen it?
No, I've never
There's
heard
a
of
guy
it.
called Blame It on George that does these documentary things.
Mm-hmm.
And he did like an hour documentary on it.
wow.
Isn't it crazy? And the guy he created Gravity Falls did it all himself.
He like made a.
You
he
had
made
to go
statue.
to a Russian like museum, and people found like notes, and it was like was it? It wasn't the grandpa. What was his name?
Like other guy who was the grandpa.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
There were like two old guys, right?
Yeah, but apparently they wrote the note and put it there and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the cool thing about it is that it got the whole community in there. Like there was a whole box of stuff, but nobody was allowed to keep it.
Yeah.
So, but it all went into some museum or something.
Uh-huh.
And even Bill is in some museum now. But it was so weird because it was an actual statue of this triangle dude in a top hat in the woods. Like, can you imagine if you're not doing the scavenging hunt and you're on a
Just
hike
come
and you
across
see
this
that?
triangle, man. You're like,
Like, how long was that there till it was even found?
what's going on?
But it's funny because it all started because at the end credits of the last episode, this random code popped up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it all started.
That's cool.
Yeah, even after the show, this man sent everybody on a scavenging hunt.
There are so many conspiracy theories and stuff about Gravity Falls that I can't remember any of them right now. But
There's something about Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty being connected.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, so there's an episode of Gravity Falls where this portal pops up behind the granddad.
Mhm.
I wish I can remember his name.
Oh yeah, no.
And he throws a book and coffee mug.
Yeah,
And
I've seen.
then like
I've
some
seen,
Rick
like-
and Morty episode, there's a random portal. And
That's funny.
And what comes out of the portal is a book and coffee mug.
That's funny. Yeah.
And it was like the exact same book and coffee mug.
Uh-huh.
That's the funniest thing ever.
I feel like the creators they like know each other or something. I don't remember.
I think they do.
I heard about this. Oh, whatever. What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
Texting.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
No respect for the cast, you know? You have just as much as Sophie.
You go and pee every hour. I
That
can sit on
is
my phone for
a biological
15
function.
Seconds. 15 seconds to reply.
It's not even the same ballpark, man. It's like
You
totally
leave
different
me
game.
every hour, and I leave for 15 seconds. I text faster than you blink, so
I can't disagree with that. But
anyways,
that said,
scavenging hunt from Gravity Falls.
I don't
was
care.
crazy.
We're done with that. What is the? Here we go.
You missed.
I know. Where'd he go? You see him?
I have no idea.
I can't see anything now. I just looked into the light for too long.
How long have we been going for?
An hour and a half.
That's it.
Yeah, don't you need to get out of here?
We can go for like till 10 o'clock.
Okay. Okay.
I got so much work I gotta do. Dude, I had a bad headache.
Did that get solved? Did you take one of those vitamins?
So I was going to, but I gotta do more research on it. I'm really allergic to sulfur.
Oh,
Like
okay.
badly allergic.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
So I was like, oh yeah, cool things. I was like, oh wait a second.
Yeah.
I got a new doctor this week.
Hold on. I have things that
You got business to take care of?
I have to murder this guy. But also, THC Worldwide says I'm starting a Zine. Do you know what that is?
What's design, bro?
What's a Zine? I want to kill this mosquito so bad. He left. The presence of this mosquito is making me feel like I've been eaten. Not even, like I don't have any bug bites. I'm just like, I'm sure I've been bitten by him.
I want to let you know that's probably not normal. Your dad's getting a hole in his leg from a spider bite.
It was crazy. He went to the doctor.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, at least he went to the doctor. Most of the people that I know, magazine.
What do you mean?
He's starting a magazine?
What is a zine?
How do I...
A zine?
Yeah, you probably...
Starting a zine.
You should...
A magazine.
Don't do that. How do I subscribe to it?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
He's probably like
Tell
a
me what this
thrasher.
is.
Like a thrasher.
Send links. Let me look at it.
We
Or
also
something.
need the Hall of Meat still from Louise.
Yeah, Louise.
Is it Louise?
Her name is Louisa.
Louisa. How can we make that shorter?
Louise.
Weiss?
What's
It's kind of lame.
wrong with that?
It's gotta be something cool.
Like what?
Isn't
Lou?
Isn't Whis like from SpongeBob?
What?
You don't remember that episode?
What are you talking about?
Oh no, that's Wumbo. When they got that
Oh yeah,
belt on
the
him.
belt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's W stand for? Wumbo.
He'll send us
Once it's
a
printed.
magazine when it's print. I'm interested.
Yeah.
What's it
I'm
about?
really
Like, here
interested.
we go. Look, here he is. Murder him. Murder him.
His only fault in this life was for being small.
His only fault is existing and biting people.
You think he wanted to be born like that?
Yes. I
So-
think in the afterlife you get to choose. And they're like, what do you want to be? And like the cool people are like, I want to be a human. And then some people are like,
No, those are just the bad people.
the bad people
The
want
bad
to be
people are
mosquitoes.
just mosquitoes, like little scavenger insects.
I don't know. I think the worst people, the worst souls, go into sharks.
No way. Sharks are kind of cool though.
What are you talking about?
You don't like sharks?
Shark? They don't give a fuck. What do you mean? There's no
True
soul
that.
in those boys. Maybe that's what I mean.
They
Maybe
don't mean to
maybe
kill
nobody
humans.
picks sharks at all ever, and that's why they're the way they are because they're just meat that kills.
You know, like sharks don't mean to like bite humans or something,
I
right?
mean, they don't care.
They think we're
They're like
seals.
they would eat us. They would eat us if they knew how easy it was.
There's-
They're just like these guys. I don't know what we're dealing with here.
There's something about the reason. There's more of a reason why they start attacking humans more often now. Is
because they're realizing we're
because
delicious.
They got a taste for human blood, and then they go and like go after it.
There you have it.
But like realistically, they think we're seals in the water because the way that we swim, and then they attack us, and then that thing's got a taste of blood, and it'll attack more.
Does it matter?
I don't know. I haven't been bit yet.
You haven't been spending enough time around sharks.
When did you spend time with sharks?
Never. Not
Yeah.
even once. My point is, though, you get bitten by a shark, I'm pretty sure you're going to be like, I don't know how I feel about these guys anymore. You know? Because
Yeah.
they don't care. They don't care. They're not like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bite you, human being. They're like,
You ever watch
like
Shark?
that doesn't taste as good as a seal.
You ever watch Shark Week?
Mm-hmm.
Those are amazing. Shark Week's amazing.
I do. Dude, yeah. Sharks eat whatever they want, but I wouldn't blame them for eating people.
Where are you reading that from?
That's what Worldwide said.
They do eat whatever they want.
I don't blame them. Because, like, they're animals. They don't control it. But
No, it's
at
in
the
their
same time, I'm like,
nature.
what do you want me to do about that? Like, be nice to them? No, I'm not. I don't care. No. You're gonna murder people. You don't care. You have no feeling about it.
They found a shark.
Dogs have feelings.
Last time I was in Ocean City or something, they found a shark in the bay.
That's cool.
It
Was it great white?
No, it wasn't great white.
Chomping on
but
people?
it was something big.
Yeah, human beings fit in the mouths of sharks.
You know what I don't understand? Do you remember there's some movie about some surfer chick getting
Mm-hmm.
bit by a shark?
You lose their arm.
Yeah, and it's like based on a true story or whatever. Well, I
It
don't
is a true
understand that
story.
they found the shark by matching the bite to the surfboard.
What? They found the shark?
By
don't even
matching
remember
the
that.
bite. Yeah, they found the shark, and when they have it strung up by its back fin or whatever, the
They
tail,
checked it.
they put the surfboard in its mouth to check it was the same bite.
Oh yeah.
Does that,
That's one way to do
does
it.
that really work?
It seems like there's better ways to do
I
it.
feel like I
Are
can
you
think
sure
of-
that was just for the movie they did that, and then
Maybe.
they had real ways
I
to
feel
do
like I
it?
can bite a sandwich and put it in front of us
And be like, see,
and be like, "This was Eddie's.
see,
This was Eddie's. This
fits
is
his
my
mouth.
sandwich."
It fits.
Right?
I want to have a cool story of some animal attacking me in nature.
I almost had a snake bite me once.
See?
I ran from it though.
See, almost having one bite you was like, okay, you were near a snake.
Well, it was like in its lunge position. Now it gone. It was gone.
And you ran off.
I ran off. I did not want anything to do with
Why
it.
didn't Louisa follow me?
She's probably not even here anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had an
Nobody
animal.
follows me.
I haven't had an animal attack me.
I want to be out in the wilderness and have like my life threatened by an animal, but I want to make sure I
You
live.
win.
I want to win. Otherwise, it's like, oh, just another guy got eaten out up in the wilderness.
Just another goober out there.
Another guy got his shit rocked by a bear. I don't want to be that.
This idiot that went up in the mountains without his bear spray.
I want to be a guy who does The Revenant. You ever seen The Revenant?
Yeah, he just fools on, has a boxing match and a wrestling match with the bear.
Well, the boat.
He got ran up on by a mountain lion, he said.
Did it come after you? Was it gonna eat you? Like, did you hop in a vehicle or something to avoid it? 'Cause I had a bear charge me one time up in Yellowstone.
Why didn't you just bring this up?
Because it
That
didn't.
sounds pretty intense to me.
Nah, it wasn't. There was like 100 people around, so I was like one of 50 people that got rushed
charged
by a
that.
bear. Yeah.
Did you all like split off and run?
No, everyone just stood there.
For real?
We were just like, hope it stops.
I hope it stops. Did it
Yeah.
stop?
Yeah, I mean, no one got attacked. That would have been kind of cool. That would have been fucking badass, actually, now that I'm thinking about
Get
it.
attacked by a bear?
Are you kidding me? A bear comes cruising down into like a group of people, just starts like tearing folks down.
They should make a video game out of that. They have that video game where you're a shark and you attack people. Can you imagine a video game where you're a
Where you're
bear,
a bear?
and taking out campers?
You're like walking through a mall. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. They kind of already have that goat simulator.
well, there's a shark one, but it's like
Yeah,
remember
I've
the
seen that
mobile
too.
one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Well,
about.
there's an Xbox one.
Yeah,
It's so good. It's a lot of fun.
I love those games. They got to do it with bears though. And you can upgrade your bear and stuff. You know, you
Yeah.
can start out as like a little black bear cub, and you grow up to be a normal sized black bear, grizzly, polar bear.
Those are the fun games, bro. That shark one is the exact same way. You keep
Cocaine
eating things
bear.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my god, I want to play that kind of game right now.
It's so much fun. It's probably on PlayStation.
No, I want to play.
probably
I
on
want
your
to play a
PC.
bear version. I mean,
bear
like,
version?
that sounds like crazy fun to
Yeah.
me right now. Because that just like fits right in with my vision
Oh,
of being rushed by in Yellowstone.
Have you seen? There's a dinosaur game out there, where every dinosaur you see is another player.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I
Can
don't
you
know
choose
what
what
it's
kind of
called.
dinosaur to be, or is it
Yeah,
like?
there's people out there that like play as an alligator, and they'll hide in the water and wait for some other small
Oh my
player
God,
to come up,
that's
and then they lunge out and grab them,
Perfect.
and then they drag them down in the water and start spinning or whatever.
You just play exactly the way that.
I don't know how it works though, because I feel like if you get to pick what you want,
Everyone's using a T-Rex.
everyone's using like
100%.
a T-Rex or something.
Yeah,
so
no.
I don't know how the game works, but it looks really cool.
Maybe you get like assigned an animal for a lot of people. You know what I mean? What is that game? I'm gonna look that up right now. Actually,
Just look up like dinosaur online game. It's probably on PC.
I'm gonna do MMO dinosaur game.
It's most definitely on PC.
Path of Titans.
That might be it.
Let me see. How does it work? New combat abilities, status change. Is an MMO dinosaur game currently in active development for home computers and mobile devices, fully compatible with cross-platform play. Play as one of 18 core dinosaurs in a rich ecosystem filled with complex AI creatures and up to 200 other players.
Yeah.
Explore an environment filled with natural events, quests, guilds, adventures, and free form play, all while enjoying a rich life, avoiding death, and augmenting your dinosaur to suit your play style. You kidding me?
I just wonder how you can pick your dinosaur.
You can get it on console.
Hmm.
You can get it on the Xbox and the PS4.
Do you know when it came out?
When it came out?
Yeah.
Well, they updated it literally 8th of July, so,
Yeah, it's definitely recent.
you know. Dude, I'm about to get this game.
The game's dope.
Path of Titans. Is that on Steam?
Probably.
It's at least on console.
That's
Apparently, it's also on mobile. Hold on a second here. Let's find this. I'm actually hyped up about this dinosaur game right now. Path of Titans.
Is it on your phone?
Oh my god, there it is. Multiplayer dinosaur survival. Free. I wonder if it's free. You can play Ark on your phone too. I don't know if I paid for that on here, but I have it on here. Did it cost money to get that? Do you know?
On Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, I know it costs on actual real things, but
On your phone, I have no idea.
Okay, hold on. Steam Path of Titans. Oh my god, I want this so bad.
Do it. Do it. You won't.
It doesn't look like it's on Steam.
What?
What?
Where else could it be?
Maybe you can. You might not be able to get it as a PC game yet. I don't know. Available now on your Nintendo Switch console.
Oh, did I tell you I got a Nintendo Switch finally?
You got one?
Uh huh.
How much was it? Where'd you get it?
Maddie got me for it as a gift.
PC. Now you can get it on PC too.
Well, good. That's what you have.
You can get 4 copies of it.
What?
For some reason, they let you buy 4 copies of it for people. What were you? Sorry, what did you say about the Nintendo Switch?
Oh, Maddie got me it.
For what?
Well, she got one. She didn't get one.
Uh-huh.
Her sister just stopped using hers, so
Yeah.
she's kind of took it. And I've explained enough after being with her for 3 years. I really want a Nintendo Switch. Heck, I mean, even you know about it. Every time we walk into a Target or Walmart, I'm like, man, I really want one of
Nintendo
these.
Switch.
So she got one. I'm like, you get one for free,
You
bro.
have another Nintendo Switch.
I was like, whatever. So she actually got me one. It was like a lightly used one on GameStop or whatever.
Right.
And it's like the best thing ever. I haven't played Xbox in a long time. I've just been like working and then hitting the Nintendo Switch for a little bit.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
I didn't hear.
Me neither.
I could. There it is. Sophie's.
Back down
Oh
here.
boy, here we go.
Did you pass your driver's test?
Nope, she didn't take it. She tweaked.
I've literally been.
If you're gonna talk, you gotta talk into a microphone.
I'm talking to that one.
What?
The one I'm sitting at?
I'm talking to him. I'm saying.
I know, but if you're gonna speak,
Yeah.
you gotta talk into a microphone.
Son, I hate looking at my
She's
phone.
she's
She's moved the whole
TikTok
table.
Touretting right now.
No, I'm
Old
not.
Bumblebee.
Meow. I didn't take my
Hold on.
test.
Why?
Oh my god, you almost hit me in the face. Well, basically, I don't know what day was
Eddie?
it?
Eddie, what happened?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday a.m. like 2 a.m. yesterday. So, I just started like freaking out. I had a panic attack, and then I was literally going insane. I was like, "Where am I?" And I was like, Eddie can vouch for me. I would like come out of my room.
Oh my God, she walked out of her room into the kitchen. I was sitting in there,
At 2 a.m.
and she was like, "Is this real? Am I real?" And I was like, "Yeah, probably. I don't know."
Did you take DMT?
No, I didn't do anything.
What
Literally,
happened?
I don't know. I started freaking out. I think I was having a panic attack that I was feeling like that, and I like literally like felt so crazy.
Really?
And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and I was like fine for a little bit, and then I told my mom, and then I like started panicking again, and like, cause I would be in one place, and then I would like forget that I'm there, and then I would be like, what is happening? So that was all yesterday. I literally couldn't take my test. I didn't go to work. I
Wow.
didn't know where I
You
was.
just had a mental health day.
Today I'm a little bit better. It still feels like a little weird, but definitely not as bad. Because I would be like, everything would just be like blurry and like not real. It was terrifying. I was like, I'm literally dead right now.
That doesn't sound good, dude.
No, it was scary. It's called derealization or dissociation.
Did you look it up?
Disassociation.
She looked it up.
It's also in Bo Burnham's Inside.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Googling derealization, hating what you find.
I know that song.
Yeah, that's
by Phoebe Bridgers.
what?
He
No,
just said
it's
who's
not.
by
It's
it.
Bo Burnham did it.
Uh-huh.
Phoebe Bridgers, I think, probably does a version of it, but it's not by Phoebe Bridgers. Yeah, it's Bo Burnham. He wrote it. Yes, Bo Burnham wrote it. He does it. He literally writes it in a Netflix movie.
Exclusive.
Sure.
I'm positive. I'm 100% positive.
How did she look when she came out and you were at the kitchen?
She was running and like
And then I was like, wait.
doing backflips and rolling and stuff. She wasn't actually doing backflips. She was like doing acrobatics though. She was
Really?
moving crazy. She had a bowl of ice water in front of us, and I was like, "What's this all about?" And then I put my face in it.
I remember it, but like it. I remember it, but it literally felt like
Like nothing was
I
real?
literally thought I was like high. Like I was like, what is happening? It was this scary, like, oh my god.
Have you been hanging out with somebody before this? Could
Well-
they have slipped something in a
Well,
drink?
I was with Issa. No.
Issa?
Issa drugged you.
I'm starting
We've come to the
believe-
conclusion here. There's been a lot of talk about drugging people.
Was that the same girl that we picked up the other night?
Yes. Obviously she did it. Obviously
If
Issa.
anyone has any tips to get this to go away, please let me know.
CBD?
Because
Do you want me to... Should we send this to Issa? Should we get
Try
Issa
Yeah.
to talk in the podcast?
Are you just going to call Sophie's friend?
I'm not gonna call her. I'll send the podcast to her and be like, Sophie's on.
You have your
It's
sister's
important.
friend as a contact?
Yeah, because Sophie didn't have her phone.
Oh.
And
You
we
get
were,
grounded.
no. For Sophie didn't have her phone. I don't know what was going on. We were in Walmart, and I lost Sophie and her friends. So I was like, I need to be able to find. Yes, I know it's. Yes. No, it's not. Phoebe Bridgers might do a version of it, like I said, but it's not Phoebe Bridgers. It's Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham does it.
What is it called? Derealization?
Do you realize it? Yeah, it's like when you dissociation is the same thing.
Like thing of it, but then there's like sections. I think and it's derealization. What's the other thing?
I don't know.
Derealization,
Yeah.
humanization.
That sounds really bad.
And then I forget. There's one more other.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's all.
You didn't
just
have a
like,
good time.
It's like I'm just my body's doing like its own thing, and I'm in a balloon like
Just
above.
watching.
Yeah, I'm like literally I'm like sitting on a TV like watching this play out. It's the scariest thing, but I'm feeling better.
Sky's up in here. You can thank her now.
Sky here?
Now's your chance. Yes.
Scott, I thank you for the Valentine's Day candy that I just received now when you gave it to Eddie about 6 months ago. I ate it. I ate the gummies.
It's good stuff. It's good
They
stuff.
were good.
Oh, I can't sing.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
can't.
No.
You can't. You will get.
Copyright again.
You'll get we got copyrighted for your 8 seconds of. Are you humming over there now? Jesus.
She said, OMG, it's been months. Yeah, it has
But-
been months.
but it was
There was no
delivered.
names written on it. I barely saw
Yeah.
a JAC,
It was on there.
and I saw a SK.
It's very, very legible.
Yeah. What? Okay, fine. I'll meet in the middle and go there.
What?
Very legible.
Very legible. Very clear. Super obvious.
The candy was still good.
It was a little stale.
A little tough. A little tough,
Tough.
to get through.
It was tough.
Yeah.
That's
was
a
a
funny
little
way to
tough.
describe candy. What are you doing, Toby?
She should be looking it up. She's gonna sneeze.
She's gonna sneeze. Great. That was a kind of a little wimpy sneeze.
What's the other one?
He does a
I don't
whole
know.
bunch.
She's still looking at mental disorders.
Toby, it doesn't.
No, what's the other dissociation? And then there's parts of it.
Issa hasn't come into the podcast yet, so
She hasn't answered.
because she drugged you and she doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
That's very true, dude.
That's what it is. Why are you so far from the? Oh, because you're eating chips. I was like, you're a mile away from the microphone.
I'm being nice.
Good man. Good man.
Mhm.
Sophie, it's bad etiquette to be on your phone during a podcast.
Okay, basically it's all the same thing. I think what happened is that I had a panic attack, and then because when you dissociate, your mind is trying to get away from something that's scary or traumatic. So I think I had a panic attack, and then I like was my body was like, okay, well, like we need to get out of this scary situation, so it started to
Look,
dissociate.
Eddie's not here and your parents aren't listening. Did you take something?
Really piping her words into my ear right now.
What does that mean?
It means that anytime you speak, it plays in my ears.
You don't have to say anything. Just
From the
blink.
microphone.
Blink twice if you did.
No.
Sylvie
She did.
absolutely was drugged by
Absolutely took something.
Issa, probably.
Guys.
It's okay if you did.
It's okay. It's okay. You couldn't help it.
Drugged by Issa.
Issa drugged
Did you drug yourself?
No.
You're getting pretty defensive
I don't
over
know.
there.
No.
Well,
She's really sitting here like we don't.
like we don't get drugged.
Yeah.
I always get drugged.
You guys get drugged by each other every day.
Oh, yeah, I drug Jacob as frequently as possible. You know what's in his drink?
There's no way you put something in this water.
I was thinking.
That's why you haven't been sipping on it.
I haven't.
How much you got? Oh, halfway. You'll feel it once you're 75% in.
Stop, that's scary.
There we go.
There it is.
That's why I drink all my. Here's a kill this. There he is. Go get him, please. Please murder him. Did you kill
I
him?
think she got him.
Please tell me you killed him.
You got him, bro.
There.
No,
Sorry.
You're gonna get copyrighted. Old Bumblebee.
Sophie,
over
you
there.
you gotta learn how to control yourself here.
I have a hard time not singing or humming ever. Oh, I was just saying.
Are you actually?
What?
Sophie, I like aimed
She
the
wants-
microphone at her and
she
she
wants to
went to
sing.
sing into it.
I was gonna sing "We Are Never Getting Back Together." I've been on a kick of that.
Enough. A kick of Taylor Swift, really?
Yeah.
I think you've been on that kick for about 6 years.
That could be a possibility.
I think it's also a possibility you were drugged by your friends.
Meow. Oh my God, Issa did not drug me, you guys.
That's what you would say if Issa drugged you.
Yeah.
Also, why would she do that?
For
Recreation.
fun.
We did eat Mott's though.
Mott's.
What's that?
Those are gummies, like they're like an applesauce brand.
Oh.
It was probably that.
Dude, it was definitely like THC gummies.
Oldest trick in the book.
Yeah. You got goobered on.
Okay. You don't have to move closer. Are you actually ill?
She's still singing. Old Bumblebee over there. I will never get
Bumblebee.
rid of that. That was a great, great joke.
It's just accurate.
Shh. Look,
What?
it's a henna.
Oh,
Do you like it? Ellie did it.
it's fine. Yeah, it's nice.
What was it? Tattoo?
Henna?
Yeah, I don't know what that
Henna
is.
tattoo?
Fake tattoo. It's like
Did you get one on your face?
Huh?
Put one on your face.
get henna.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Why? It washes off.
I wonder. Can you? How
One time
is it?
mine stayed on for like months because it got tanned into my skin.
Is it possible to get your own custom temporary tattoo?
Probably by something.
Oh, come on.
It's probably
I'm
a website.
Definitely going to be. Why did you just? You got your breath in my nose.
That's how she does.
I want to know if I can get a temporary tattoo of my face.
Yeah, most definitely. I know you can.
You know you can, or you're like very
I'm
confident.
very confident there is somebody out there that would do that for you.
Who? You don't have to.
How far away is it?
I'm just putting it over there because you keep talking when the microphone isn't aimed at you. Okay. Can you actually get a grip?
I need water, y'all.
Go get some.
Go get some sink water.
You need some.
You don't want
water.
Jacob's water.
I have.
Jacob's water.
Stop.
All right, I think your cameo might be over here.
She thinks I know, like she thinks she's cool when she's coming down here now, joining in.
She likes
Did
doing
you notice
these.
she had no question coming down here for us?
She was just,
got in.
yeah, I know. She wanted to make a cameo. That's
Yeah.
what she was. That's what she was saying.
Most of the time, she's like,
She's like, she got something. She literally just comes down here,
Why
starts
did you
tweaking, like
say
making
that?
sounds, singing, copyrighted material.
asking us to drive you to places.
Haven't asked you to drive me anywhere right now.
That's
a good
the
point.
thing,
Because I'm
though.
Yeah, that's
ready
what-
to
that's
go,
the
and I don't
point.
wanna go
That's what I'm
anywhere.
saying.
I want to be home.
Podcasting.
No,
Then why are you podcasting?
I'm just making a cameo. Excuse you.
Just kidding.
All right, well, you've been down here on cameo mode for about 5-10 minutes.
Sky said Eddie's going to be ordering a little cooler tattoo.
Well, I gotta get the cool tattoo first.
Does she mean a cool tattoo or a cooler?
No. Like it would be a cooler.
Something about Indians.
What are you talking about? Did you just change the conversational topic on the spot like that?
She did.
She wasn't listening.
She wasn't listening.
She doesn't know how to do a podcast.
Really, Soph?
Really?
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 Great.
That's the impression of my mom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Don't talk about how much tension there is. You don't get to talk about it. I'm gonna start yelling in your ears. I can.
Eddie, I need you
Be
to
aware.
fix my alarm. It literally goes off at 9:00 p.m.
That's a reasonable.
I don't know why, and the time is wrong.
What? On your
Why don't
phone?
you turn off the alarm? Turn it off.
Turn it off.
What do you mean?
Can't you just delete it?
It's an alarm clock, and I don't know how to work it. I don't know how to do that stuff. Also, I need to keep it plugged in because I charge my phone through that. I'll show you it.
Is it an app?
No, it's like a.
She has an actual alarm clock.
Oh.
Physical object.
Digital.
We still live in 2010?
Digital. I like
It's
that all the
2010.
time.
When did they invent digital alarm clocks?
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s?
1942.
That's not true. That's definitely not true. They did actually invent them pretty early on, though, because they made like little neon.
They made like the flip ones. Remember where it's like the little
Yeah,
flip?
those were cool.
cool.
I want one of those.
Are we gonna live till 3,000?
No.
Wait.
Are you crazy? That's
I mean-
1,000
For
years
real?
from now? 2100?
100.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to be 100 years
You
old?
probably can.
You probably. We
Not
could.
us.
We could pull one out. Maybe 50% of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
I
How
hope.
old am I?
Do I want any art, sicko? Of course I want some art. Send it to Jacob.
Yeah. Send to the same P.O. box that's in the bio.
Let's
homie.
get a grip on it. Are you...
She's about to sing
All right.
again.
All right.
Singing again?
All right, Jacob
just-
had to
you're just
leave. It's 10
copywriting.
o'clock. You got to go anyway. We should probably just call it. Call it.
Just want to call it.
Unless you want to keep going.
Let's go for 3 more minutes. So we got 3 minutes.
You
of
ready
2
for a couple more
hours.
minutes? All right. All right.
I got a lot of work I got to catch up on.
We'll split it.
Why'd you make that face?
I hate work.
Yeah, I do
I was
too.
born to work. I think I was born to just do whatever, like, fun stuff. I don't like doing unfun things. It makes me mad.
It
I
makes you
think
mad.
that's how everybody feels.
But, like, for me personally, some people like to work. I hate when people are like, I'm a workaholic. Like, shut up, okay?
That's what I think about when
That's
people.
so
I was just
true.
talking about this. People at the gym, absolute liars. Like they don't like
What?
going to the gym. Stop saying gym rat. Love going to the gym.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Like, maybe you feel good after, but you don't like it.
Nobody likes going to the gym. Nobody likes doing sprints. Nobody likes lifting heavy objects. If you think you do, you're lying.
It literally doesn't feel like good. I don't know. And I hate working, so.
So yeah, that extra applies to Sophie.
I think there's like a state
Ah,
of- state of
Sicko redeemed
mind.
no cursing. I will no longer be saying any
That's
bad
good.
words. It's easy
That's
because
good.
Sophie's here and I am inclined not to.
I don't know. You have like a button you have. You have a button you turn.
Button.
A button?
Button you turn off and on when I'm around or because I'll literally like you'll be upstairs and then you walk down and you'll be like oh and then you'd say the F word or something. I'm like
I don't say bad words. I don't know.
Sickos, I don't know what you
I've never said a bad word in my
He
life.
said, call me on Insta, Jacob.
You said, but you're welcome.
I almost just started singing again. Did you hear that?
Did you start singing again?
You need to
Second.
you take some deep breaths.
Relax.
Learn how to
songs out of your head.
behave.
I need to come back.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god, I almost just started singing again because I was thinking of Come Back Be Here, the song, because I just said come back.
You have issue. You got an
Ooh-wee.
issue, bro.
I actually have had a lot of people tell me I have issues.
This
recently.
guy just wrote
Hold
an
on,
entire
there's a
paragraph.
very large paragraph that just got up in here. If I tap on this, I don't even know if it's gonna show on the
They
whole
used
screen.
to make candle alarm clocks. A candle that burns at a specific rate that you'll hammer a little nail into. So say you want to set a 15-minute timer, you hammer a nail at 15 minutes.
I've seen
mark.
these.
It will burn until it reached the nail. Then the nail would melt out of the wax.
I think they still make these.
I need to make it a loud noise like a timer.
Yeah, it's like
What?
it's like a candle on a little metal stand, and then like you get it so the nail, and then once the candle burns down to the nail, it'll be soft, so the nail will fall out,
Look at this.
and it hits the bottom. What?
Do you see that?
What is it?
She's showing me her messed up toe.
I just cracked it in half today because I hit it on a rock. Oh, my
She went on like a hike, and then about halfway through, she took her shoes off.
because I need to ground so I
Oh.
could come back to reality because I was still floating.
You could do
She
that
had to ground.
outside.
She was out. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you meant you went on a hike to purposely do this.
No, she wasn't outside here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was at somewhere.
She doesn't know where she was.
Waterfall, and it was really cool. And then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like relax here. And then Mom started taking pictures. Like, no, I'm trying to relax, and you're taking pictures of me. She's like,
Classic mom.
Classic. That's classic. All
That's
moms,
very
bro.
yeah. Mom, whenever I'm trying to play songs, she like tries to sneak taking a video because she knows I hate it, but she just goes like,
I know.
Mhm.
She literally does that.
I hate how
she does.
obvious
It's not
it
even a
is.
joke. Maybe if she did something different, like put it in like a shirt pocket, had it just peeking out the top, and just like didn't do anything, she might be able to get away with it.
Yeah.
But no, she just goes.
Very obvious.
Grammy always videos when you guys are. She's literally like this.
Yeah, she really.
That's a grandmom thing to do.
Yeah, that's very elderly.
Elderly thing to do.
Yeah. Sicko says he wants to show us something. Is it? I think he wanted you to
Oh, you want me
pull
to
up your
Oh,
Instagram.
I got you, bro.
What are you doing?
Which one should I change it to?
Your background?
Fireworks? From
No.
Taylor Swift.
No, that's dumb. Do that one. Sounds good. That's a very good one, actually.
Thank you. I took it. Maybe I should do like a literal Taylor one.
Of Taylor Swift. You want your background to be Taylor Swift, your best friend?
Could do that. Yes, she's my best friend.
All right.
Okay, what is this? This is scaring the F out of me.
What?
Do you see this? It has like little bumps on it. It's a bump with smaller bumps.
What? On your leg?
I have to go because I have to sing.
Okay, go.
Really?
Get up on out of here. You've had enough.
Oh,
Say goodbye.
I almost just sang again.
Okay. Never mind.
She's
Don't
got
talk.
a singing problem, bro.
Jesus.
She got a bad singing problem.
Ain't nothing like it.
Oh, look at this design Sicko made. He said,
What do we have here?
It's got the design. He's texting. I sold this one already, but I can make you and Eddie one if you want. I just need what colors you want.
That's beautiful.
What should it say though?
What do you mean?
Well, I said Sicko. We'll have it say Sicko, and then what colors do we want?
I want bright
You
neon.
pick a color, and I'll pick a color.
Okay. I want red. I want red.
I want purple,
Okay, fine.
red and purple,
Red and purple. Red and purple. Red and purple. Red and
Red.
purple.
and purple.
Look at me not saying any
Then-
bad words. Have I said a bad word since we started that?
It can say Sicko. It can say Ed Mr. Man. I don't really care what it says, as long as it's red
Sleepless.
and purple. Sleepless Studio. We can do whatever. Dude, if you send this in, we'll have it. We should have it hung up on every podcast episode. Oh, I should have that coaster or whatever that was made. Remember that water coaster that somebody sent me? Do
What?
you know what I'm talking about? Coaster, is that what they're called?
Coaster?
You sit a cup on top
Yep.
of it. Somebody made the CPHE custom one.
Really?
Remember that? Yeah, I thought I showed you.
I
it.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
I feel like we might have looked at that while we were doing an unboxing or something.
I don't know if it was on that one or not.
I don't know, but I don't remember that.
I have to send.
feel like I
I'll
would
send you a
remember that.
picture of that.
It sounds cool.
Neon Red.
Too bad
Yeah.
CBHG isn't the name anymore.
That's okay though. It was old school,
It counts. It's old school. Now it's vintage.
vintage stuff.
Vintage.
What
Not outdated.
is-
Vintage.
What is Sleepless Studio? What do you want?
You got to be kidding me.
What? We need to end this. Are you doing it or are you gonna end it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I'm sorry. Sky, this seriously isn't even funny,
It's
bro.
not cool. Not cool at all.
Sicko's got CPHG pins, bro.
Why can't
He's got the
Cool.
first edition pins. Hey, Sicko, go look at the new shirts that I'm about to post up. I think they should be still on my story.
This guy has redeemed push-ups.
Tell me what you think. A lot of people are loving them.
God.
Because it actually looks like a sticker on the shirt of
Guess
how
I'm
he
just gonna
made
do
it.
it
and
right
it's
here.
beautiful.
Guess I'll just do it right here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sky doesn't even say anything. She just puts this in. Sky should say something at least, like an apology. I can't watch this.
Oh my God.
She said I couldn't help it. She couldn't help it, Eddie. She's a druggie for push-ups. I'm sorry. How many was that?
That's 20.
Sky, you have to give a good reason why. I know what the reason is. I know what the reason is, but I'll tell you off air. I'll tell you off the air.
You're a sick woman.
It's terrible.
I worked so hard today at the gym so I didn't have to do that later. And what did you do to me?
She did the push-ups.
You made me
bro.
do the push-ups. Okay. Okay.
That's ignorant.
I see.
That's ignorant. I just can't believe it.
There are going to be consequences to that action. What you know? She's my roommate. So
Yeah. How big is your room? Not that big, right?
it's like smaller than this couch.
Can we put all the studio all the podcast stuff and do a college podcast, a dorm podcast?
Of course we can. There's plenty of space for that.
we need to do that.
By plenty of space, I mean like
No space. at all.
exactly enough.
That's perfect. I think it was her idea on the last episode was doing a dorm room podcast or something.
She said something like that, I think.
How far is to college? Like an
Uh,
hour, 2 hours?
Hour and a half.
That's not bad.
It's like pretty much exactly an hour and a half.
Dorm podcast.
Good
that
news
sounds
is there's
great.
an ad in progress right now, so she's getting her comeuppance.
She deserved it.
Fuck you.
Oh, he said it. He said it.
I burped. What are you talking about?
even redeem points.
I didn't say any bad words. I burped.
You said the worst word of it.
I
all.
burped. Remember?
Yeah.
It went like you, which is totally fine. Universally acceptable. God, I was not ready for those push-ups.
Nobody is.
I'm just like thinking about all the people who spend time watching these and like the amount of points they must have built up. It's not going to be good once these people start redeeming them. Sky has a lot. She doesn't even watch every
I'm
time.
at 3.8 thousand.
I think, and I just saw that the price of push-ups is 600 points.
I could do a lot of damage to you, but I'm not.
You could kill me.
Yeah.
You could end my life. I need to crank up the price on those. I keep forgetting to do that. I can literally do that right now. Here we go. Let's change the price. I don't care. I don't care.
What's sign mode?
What?
Oh, sing mode.
Sing mode? Oh, I have to sing everything I say? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
I don't know what a lot of these do.
No cursing. Sicko did that. Serenade.
I can't find. Oh, here we go. Channel points. Excellent. Perfect. Push-ups. Price is up almost double to 1,000.
Wow.
Oh, thank God.
It's all because of Sky too. She
It's
ruined
your
the
fault,
fun.
Sky. You're ruining
She
the
ruined
fun.
the fun for everyone, bro. Now wait, if you do 1,000 points, should it be a little bit more than 20 push-ups?
No.
1,000 is hard to get to.
Deal with it. You have 3,600.
I got 3.8 thousand. I got like
You have
almost
3,800.
4. I was about to say like, hold on, bro.
Yeah. So you can literally get me to do 60 push-ups with that, okay? 60 push-ups is no joke
Mm-hmm.
for me.
60 push-ups is no joke.
I don't want to deal with that.
Deal with what? Push-ups?
60 push-ups. That's just funny because you have that in your pocket. I'm going to go spoon my girl. Text y'all later. All right.
Epic.
Okay.
Get some.
Get some.
Oh, that's epic. Good for you, sicko.
Good. Good.
But, yeah, dorm podcast. When do you go back to college?
I don't know. I don't remember. Within a couple weeks.
Oh, man, that sucks. I'm going to miss
It's
you.
the same thing. I'm literally...
gonna
nothing is
miss
going
you.
to be different.
I'm going to miss you.
You're not going to miss
Everything's
anything.
going to be different. You're going to be gone.
It's going to be exactly the same.
You're going to be gone.
I live here.
Sky's going to be gone. And I've only seen her twice.
Yeah, well. What are you going to do?
Go make bunk beds.
She says the
At your
26th. I want to bunk the beds so bad.
Of August or September?
This month.
You go back to 26th of August?
I guess. Is that when school starts, or is that just like... Are you trying to get me to show up like 4 days early? Which I would believe.
I don't know.
It's 10:14. We've been going 2 hours. And 11 minutes. And we're an hour and a half past the time you wanted to.
That's okay.
Actually, wait.
I always find myself like, I'll be like, all right, an hour and a half of a podcast, we'll just get through it. And I'll be like an hour and a half, and I'm like, let's do
Yeah,
more.
keep it
Let's
going.
keep it going.
It's
I'm
already
having fun.
going.
I'm having fun.
Can't stop it now. So what? You want to keep it going then?
We can keep going for a little bit till Sky gets bored, and then we'll leave.
Till Sky gets bored. It's
we'll
not
have-
a
we'll
good
have nobody else
metric
talk to.
use, huh?
Because then we won't have anybody else to talk to at that point.
We don't need to talk to anybody.
You go back to 28th of August.
So she wants me to show up days early.
She was going to make you show up 2 days early.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm going to the beach. Is that... Do you know when... Are you coming to the beach? You're coming to the beach, right?
Yeah, I can come.
Yeah, I can come.
What day?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be at the beach at those days, though.
All I know is that I can't
Maybe not the
go
28th.
down the 19th, but after that I can. So if you're driving down whatever the 20th and 21st. Also, I got that surfboard, and it's not fitting in your car.
Nothing fits in my car.
It's gonna be bad.
Nothing at all fits in my car.
Where? Like at Ocean City, or is
I
it
don't
somewhere
know.
Fancy?
I have no idea. I know exactly nothing about this.
Also, is Weiss there? Whatever. Is that why she's gonna shave my beard?
Yeah.
She's there right now.
No, she's going.
Where's she going?
She's Sophie's guest.
Oh no! She's
Classic
gonna
Weiss.
shave my beard when I'm sleeping.
Most likely. We did hang out this summer. You came to 4th of July. I went to... Didn't have crabs at the crab feast.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You guys went to the crab feast.
And there were no crabs.
No crabs at all.
Who?
Who does a crab feast with no crabs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe she just lied to me and just told me it was a crab feast and then there were no crabs there. But
make
there
you
were
go.
crabs like in the building. It just weren't for us. Yep. Yep.
So
We hung out at least 2 times.
you got the smell of crabs.
No.
Oh,
No, they were just nearby.
that sucks.
There was nothing victorious about that adventure. It was just there was no crab. Scratch in the face. Do you like that sound?
Is that your beard?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my beard to be shaved.
Well, she says she'll take scissors, so don't worry.
That's even worse, bro. She's gonna make it like patchy or something, uneven.
Yeah, well, you know,
I buzz her head.
I don't know what you look like anymore
I buzz her head.
without a beard.
Isn't her hair dyed?
No,
I thought her hair was dyed.
maybe like a little bit, but not really.
Maybe her hair wasn't dyed.
It's I mean like, I think it has little pieces of red in it, but nothing like.
I would just shave off the red. Nah, I'm kidding. If I took razors to somebody's head while they're sleeping, I'm just gonna do the whole thing.
Commit, you know. You don't want to half-ass it. You would
Yeah.
never get that far though. You'd probably get like right here,
And they wake
and then
up.
be like,
That's a good.
Go
That's a
for
good
your
dorm room prank on Sky though.
yeah, I have every night to have the opportunity
Yeah.
to cut her face. Yeah. Little
Yeah.
lawnmower.
The entire school year.
Yeah.
You better stay awake.
I'm gonna
Sky.
catch
He's
you
coming for
lacking.
He's gonna be coming for you.
And the good news is that even if you fuck me up, I can just shave the whole thing off. It's not gonna be a problem for me. I'm down with being bald.
There's no winning here, Sky. You're done.
The only problem would be is if you went for my chest hair. That would be big.
I thought you already shaved your chest.
I
hair.
have.
So why would that?
I don't recommend it anymore. I'm
Oh,
past it.
really?
Yeah, no, I think it's better like around this length, maybe a little bit shorter.
What? Why don't you recommend it? They get itchy or something?
It's just like, I don't know, because it's too much work. It's a lot to keep up with.
Your eyebrows.
Eyebrows grow quick,
I
not a
forgot
problem.
about that.
Not a problem for me. Don't need them.
You can't defeat a man that has nothing left to lose.
That's right. What are you going to take from me? Go on. Other than my chest hair.
But he's already been through that, so he knows
I've been
what's going
there.
to happen.
Been there, done that. Take my arm hair. I don't care. I'll be a better swimmer.
This guy is done for.
Yeah. Straight for the pit hair. Go ahead. Like I said, I'll be a better swimmer.
Who's even going to see your pit hair, though?
Who cares?
That's not even embarrassing.
It's not even a problem for me.
No.
I don't value my armpit hair.
Nope.
No. I'm not one of them, what are they? One of those TERFs. You know what I'm talking about?
Turfs?
Mm-hmm. Trans-exclusive radical feminists. It's just
Never
feminists
heard
who
of that.
love women but don't like trans people. I'm not one of those, is my point.
That's good.
Because I'm not a woman.
Well, this guy's got nothing.
She got nothing on me. I'm going to shave your armpit hair.
That'd be funny.
I don't know if she has armpit hair.
No,
She says she'll just cut off my arm. Okay. Good luck with the clippers. I mean, like, you can get one good swing in. But I
He's
might...
gonna wake up in attack mode.
I'm going to grab the gun from under my pillow that I always sleep with every night.
Uh-huh. Pow!
And it'll blow off something important from you, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
I'm gonna go with the head.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty important to a lot of people.
That's vital.
Have I cursed yet?
Yeah.
Sicko's not here, doesn't count.
You burped.
That didn't count. I'm not counting that. I burped. Did you just see something?
No.
I see something. See this little fuzz right here? There he goes. Wow. It's
much-
just I have a really good angle on it.
How much you want to bet
I have
that?
two arms, Sky.
How much you want to bet that Sophie really had something?
She didn't have anything.
You really don't think so?
No.
Wow.
No. Genuinely, no.
I wonder what it was all about.
Whose phone is that?
Not mine. It's yours.
It's vibrating on the table. Absolutely not acceptable. See, every once in a while you just zone out. What are you doing?
I was looking at
Turning into space.
my Twitch and your YouTube. See if there was anything there, but there's not. Well, if we had to change our name, what would we change them to? Eddie? I changed
I changed
to
my
Eddie.
name to Jacob.
Yeah. Stupid question.
Stupid. That was obvious. That
Yeah.
was
Are
easy.
you serious, bro?
Come on.
You need to get some good questions.
Yeah, let's get back in here with
Yeah.
with questions about Balls McGee is not allowed. You know, that would have been funny if you said that earlier. You're a little slow.
Yeah. You need
Little
to catch
slow.
up.
Very slow.
Lame.
You know, my password for my Washington College account is definitely something like Balls Man. And I had to type that in front of my mom earlier today.
Oh. Did she think it was funny?
I hope she didn't notice.
Why would
Balls,
it be
man.
bad? Why would it be bad?
Because when my password's balls, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, I am. Pretty funny.
I wouldn't care if my mom saw that.
What if your mom's password was balls, man?
That'd be funny. That would be fantastic.
I would laugh. I would laugh.
God bless.
I didn't sneeze. I coughed.
Oh, screw you.
You
Then.
can bless me anyway. Did you just take it back
No.
with a screw you? Is that what you just
I
did?
didn't take it back. I just gave a double dose.
I want to go to Wawa.
Did you do your insurance waiver?
What?
She's asking if you did your insurance waiver.
What do you want? My social security number or something? Is that where this is going? I don't. I might have. I don't remember.
I feel like that's a big deal.
It's probably not.
Insurance.
It's probably not. You just looked at the word
Waiver.
insurance and waiver, and you were like, "That's
Waiver.
important."
I'm just telling you, it sounds important. I didn't say it was.
What? What'd you say?
I didn't say that.
Say it again.
No.
Come on. Go ahead.
No.
Go right
It's
ahead.
not gonna be my fault when you show up to college with your bags ready to go, and they kick you out because you didn't do your insurance waiver because you thought it was stupid.
I want to
Like,
know
Oh, where's your insurance waiver at, boy? And they're
What?
gonna be like, I don't
my
have
what?
it. I don't have it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I haven't even paid money.
I'm sorry, principal.
It's okay. I'm not gonna pay them anything.
It's
Sky.
an extra $3,000, Eddie.
They're never gonna get $1 out of me. Don't worry. Don't worry. What do
You
I
get
look
$1
like?
out of your parents.
No. No. I won't let my parents pay anything. I'll be like, no, you can pay exactly this amount of money. And if they ask for $3,000 more, you say no.
No, thank you.
No. Did you have
No
to pay
way,
for it? Why do you
Jose.
know it's $3,000? I bet you didn't do your
Oh,
insurance
you
waiver like
goober.
last year or
Did you not
something.
sign it?
She totally missed her insurance waiver.
Lame.
Nerd. I'm kicking the
Lame.
D-bowler right now. You know, I think the nicotine is a good way to start off a podcast because it gets me thinking and saying
Were you
actual
wired?
things. I was pretty wired for a minute.
It's an extra $3,000 charge. Yeah, she definitely paid $3,000.
She totally paid the extra $3,000.
So lame. What can you expect from her though?
I expect her to pay $3,000. That's
Yeah.
what I expect.
Yep. Ridiculous.
Want to see my mushroom knife?
That's what you get for You showed me that.
You ever seen this before?
Yeah, you showed me it yesterday.
You never seen this? It's your first time?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Mushroom knife?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Gotta
crazy.
show the camera real quick.
Is the camera on you?
I don't know.
Camera's on me eating these chips.
No, it's on me right now. Mushroom knife. I don't know why it's shaped like this, but it is. It's got these little things for dust and dirt off. In the middle there, you probably saw was a what's it called? It's a measurer. Measurer. Very cool. Very good. Did I do the spray stuff? The nicotine? Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. I'm very good at my nicotine usage. I am like the least addicted person on earth, actually. I'm not even doing the marijuana anymore since that podcast. I'd listened to the nicotine podcast and it was like, and I was like, okay, I can do nicotine. I can't do alcohol. I can't do marijuana. Can maybe do psychedelics. Isn't that funny? They give you like the softest drugs and the hardest drugs are like the good ones to do. And then like the stuff right in the middle is like bad. Like nicotine is such a passive effect. And they're like, you can have that one. And then alcohol is like one step above that, I think. And it's like so bad for you. It's like, don't do that one. One step above that, I think, is marijuana. And it's like, don't do that one.
Mhm.
And then it's like, but you can do acid. And you can do mushrooms. And you can do DMT and whatever else you want. That's fine for you.
Have you heard of that mud water stuff?
Is it?
It's a company that ships out like
Dirty
mushroom
water?
drinks and stuff like that. Yeah.
You want to do mushrooms?
Okay.
I'm ready to do mushrooms at any given moment.
You don't even. Do you have any?
You can just buy them in DC. Did I tell you this? I didn't tell you this?
I think you told me that they're legal. Are they legal?
You can just buy them. Yeah.
Legally.
Not, yes, legally. Okay, so the way it technically works is you make a donation and then they gift them to you. Yeah.
Like a dispensary, like a mushroom dispensary, or
Yeah, like it's kind of a.
it's a loophole and like.
Yeah, they don't have storefronts where they specifically sell mushrooms because that it would be illegal. But you can just do it with an organization.
Huh.
It's very
Have
interesting.
you done it?
No, I'm going to.
You're going to?
That's
Why?
how I'm going to get mushrooms because growing them didn't work.
Charlie's fault, not yours.
It must be Charlie's. I mean, it might just be the way the Stonehouse basement is. Where it's so dry now all the time because
Then
they
you
have,
get the humidity too. or
they have the dehumidifier. I have the humidifier running in the tent, and there's a dehumidifier running outside the tent.
There was just a lot of humidity things going on that might.
Yeah, and it wasn't working.
I'm not a shroom expert, but that sounds
But
like
the dehumidifier was bigger than the humidifier,
a big
so
fight between just colliding in the humidity.
it didn't work. It was a problem.
When was the last time you did shrooms? I've never done any.
I did 1 year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Good time.
You enjoyed
Recommend them. Well, the first time I really enjoyed them,
it? Yeah.
and then the second time it was like half and half, good, bad. But I would still recommend them.
Really?
hmm
What was it like? What'd you experience?
I literally was like, I don't care if I die. I was like,
that's
doesn't
not
matter.
good.
Doesn't matter. It's cool. It's fine. Not in like a bad way though. I was like, I'm just not scared of it.
Has
Like
Sky,
it's fine.
Sky ever seen you do shrooms?
No.
That's good.
Yeah. But I literally was like, if somebody sniped me right now, I'm not worried about it. It's fine.
Has Sky ever done shrooms?
I was like, a bear could come out here, rip my head off. It'll be fine.
You
No,
probably
she's
take
never
it
done
on.
shrooms.
She's never done shrooms. But she wants to take them with us.
Dude, I kind of do want to get if I have to get killed by a bear and not like win, then I would do it on mushrooms. Cause can you imagine?
You die in a
Have
second.
no idea what's happening, just
You honestly have no
getting
like.
torn to pieces.
Yeah, you would have no defense.
You wouldn't stand a chance.
If you were
Wolves,
sober, you probably.
you would.
maybe.
I mean, if you had a gun or a big old knife,
Yeah,
then you might stand a chance.
quite possibly.
Most of the time, you're dying.
You're gone for. Yeah.
I ask this all the time. If you had 1,000 chances to kill a bear,
What?
bare hands, you versus a big old grizzly, you have 1,000 tries.
How many times am I going to be killing it or
Like,
winning the fight?
Would you be able to win the fight? Do you think?
5
bare
out of
hands.
1,000.
5 out of 1,000. That's pretty. It's pretty good. That's like 0.5%.
5. What do you think?
I think probably, yeah. That's a very reasonable number.
The only reason is if I died, but I woke up ready to fight the bear again,
Uh huh.
and I had relived the memory of how he killed me. I just countered
You
that.
just be like ready. You'd
So,
be
like,
like learning it.
At 995
Yeah.
plus is when I would win because I know all of his moves by then.
You'd be like, okay, I know he's gonna break my arm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I can't let that happen because
He's
if
going
if
to
he
bite my
breaks
neck
arm,
here, but I should block that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You'd be like a ninja, just,
Yeah.
and then just.
He doesn't know what's going to happen
Yeah, once you get the hang of it, you can probably kill this bear like.
instantly.
Yeah,
Whenever
you
you
get
want.
past like. I bet after like 600 tries, you're probably a professional bear killer. You know, because you know exactly how he's gonna kill you, so you just keep killing this bear
Yeah.
400 times.
So you'd say 5? You say 5 times you win?
I think I could probably win 5 times.
5.
I don't know. I never framed it in like how many times are you gonna win. I always frame it like, would you ever be able to succeed? And it's funny because a lot of people are like, no, never. I don't stand a chance at any point ever. And I'm like,
What do
bitch.
you think?
No, I think definitely I
Do you
would.
think you would have a chance in fighting the bear?
I think 1 in 1,000 is 0.1% chance of killing a bear in a fight, and I think that is a very likely statistic.
Yeah.
You know?
definitely is.
It might be like a little less than that, but if you're like learning, then
If you're
your
learning
chances
every
go
move
up.
After every death,
Chances go up
yeah.
every time, especially if the bear does the same attack every time.
Yeah. I agree.
Which I don't know if he will, but
I think if you died and then woke up fighting the bear again and you don't remember what happened,
then maybe not. But maybe
I would give myself the 1 just to give me some hope.
if you knew that you were about to be attacked by a bear, then you would have a chance.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't know how he was going to attack you.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be a good fight, but he win most of the time.
Definitely most of the time.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I don't know if in 1,000, like every time.
Nah.
1 in 1,000, come on. You stand a chance in there. Definitely. Because, like, think about it. You just go for his eyeballs.
Yeah. He's done.
He's done. What's he going to do?
Just-
What's he going to do?
Yeah. Nothing.
Can't look at you. Can't grab you.
Wuss.
You get up on his back, you can probably get him a chokehold.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Triangle.
Get right up on him. He wouldn't know what's going on. If you had to fight 2 bears, but you got a choice of a weapon, what weapon? It can't be a gun. Can't be a gun. It's got to be melee. But it could go back from medieval times to now.
So it can be like a mace or
A mace.
I don't know, for a bear, like,
You have the option to dual wield.
I mean,
You can have a shield and another thing.
I'm trying to think of what would be like the most obvious way to kill a bear. My first thought really is a mace, because like if you can get one good
Start
smack, you're
whipping
gonna
it.
like crack them.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know how much momentum you got to gear up with that? Like, you got to swing it. The swing's going to be delayed because it's top heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess you gotta time it a little bit better. But with
I
a
would just go with a good shield. I don't know. I feel like if I blocked even with the shield, I wouldn't be able to take the block.
Well, like,
the
if
Paul's
he-
going to be too heavy.
he's gonna break your shield. Maybe.
Gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I had 2. Wait, so I have to take on 2 bears?
You got to take on 2 bears.
Oh, jeez. Maybe it would have to be something stabby.
Stabby?
Yeah, maybe like a something like a javelin.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, no, what's her name? Nobushi or whatever from For Honor?
Yeah, that long
That,
ass
like,
stick
pike?
she's got.
That
Yeah,
pike,
that's kind of
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Um.
mean, 2 bears, you get 1. I mean, I feel like you get 1 good stab on one of these bears,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna fuck with you anymore. They're like, I'm dying now. Like, okay,
A
they're
lot
gonna
of
run
them
off.
must like look big and tough, but then once you like hit them and they hurt, they're
They're ready to
done.
run away. Yeah,
Maybe-
because
maybe because they go after such all these weak animals
Yeah.
that don't fight back. Once they feel pain, they're like,
well, here's the thing: is that if you're an animal and you like break your leg out in the wilderness, there's no hospitals.
no, you're done.
You're dead. You're dead. Like any damage, you get an infection, you're dead. You don't stand a chance against nature.
Yeah, and that's so sad for horses. Horses are like
Horses
that.
break their legs. They're like, I'm not even gonna bother with
We're
this thing.
done.
People literally kill horses because it
broke a
broke his
leg.
leg, and he's like, I'm not dealing with this.
That's so.
It's too
so
much of a
harmful,
pain.
man. That's crazy. That a good shit. Hey, I'm at 3.9. 3.9 thousand.
What?
Almost at 4,000 Mr. Ed points.
Oh Jesus,
I'm at 3.9.
that's 80 push-ups. 4,000.
Yeah. So you think we'll be able to do a podcast in the dorm?
Yeah.
I bet it'd be funny.
I wonder how loud we could be. It depends what time of day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's quiet hours technically.
What if I come in? Do I get like a guest pass?
You don't get anything. You just walk in.
That's safe.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I mean, like, they they had a thing when COVID was coming around that you couldn't
Have any guests?
you couldn't have any overnight guests for more than a certain amount of time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. What have you done?
I think I hit a cord.
You what?
I hit a cord.
That was funny. That was directly on camera.
Was it
when
really?
Happened, yeah.
Well, you want to call it here with that attack?
I guess that's probably it. You
That's
know,
probably it.
now that you've lost camera,
I don't feel like picking it up.
I mean, it's definitely not getting picked up.
No.
That we know.
She says, Sky says, not true. We live in the perfect loud noise room.
Yeah, that's true. Our walls are made out of the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are they called? Cinder blocks.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have their walls made out of goddamn, it's like paper mache.
For real? You guys have cinder block walls?
We got lucky. We got both sides of us as cinder block walls.
Is Sky there now?
No.
Every time I feel like I ever like talk to
You
Sky,
just have
I
that-
Just picture her in the dorm already by herself
Well,
studying.
that's not true. She's not actually there. All right.
All right.
I think that's got to be it
We
because
did it,
camera's
y'all.
not coming up.
We did
Switch to it so everyone can get a view of
That
it.
was our episode 9.
It's black. It's nothing. Episode 9. Episode 9.
Next one's 10. Should we do something special for 10?
For 10 episodes?
Can
like-
I give off the idea
Like
for
it's
10?
so... Yeah, go.
Can we do the parking garage idea?
The parking garage? What, like do it from the parking garage?
Late at night, go up there to the parking garage. Just a 1 hour quick podcast on the parking garage.
That could be good.
Is it possible?
If we get good internet connection up there, yes, it's very possible.
Okay. That's all I want.
Well, there's lots of good ideas. Or we could just get totally fucking high.
That's a good one too. What if we get a bunch of people?
Do mushrooms on the podcast. If we get a bunch of people, get 10 people.
Get like 10 people sitting around. Dude, that would be funny. That'd be really funny. What if we get tons of people to fill up the couch?
It's going to be harder once we get to the 100-person podcast if we start this.
What if? Okay, so there's 2 of us. What if we
Mhm.
get like 8 people? So it makes 10 people. And then
Yeah,
when we
that's
get
what I'm
to
saying.
20
And then once we get to 20, it's 20 people, 30, 40, 50. If we start this now, though, then we're going to get to like 1,000 podcasts, and there's going to be 1,000 people, and we're going to be like,
If we make it to
Hey.
1,000 podcast episodes, we should be able to make money off of this and maybe rent out a stage.
that's a good point.
If we somehow make
Do
it
a
to
podcast
1,000.
on a stage. That's hilarious. Ugh.
Instead of the chat, it's just people in the audience.
All right, well, let's end that.
Anyways, we'll figure it out.
God rest your souls.
This guy said good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Good night, Sky.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.